Yeah, boys. We doing it. We doing it. Oh, man. Oh, man. This virus is taking its toll on everybody. Hopefully none of y'all sick. Hopefully none of y'all are sick. It'd be very upsetting to me. What's up, motorcycle wild camper? Yeah, exactly, man. We all gotta stay safe. Thank you for thinking of others. That's the biggest thing here, guys. Think of others. Think of others. You want to stay dangerous. What's up, Wade? How you doing? James Wiley, Tiger, how you doing? I love seeing the green. I love seeing the crew members in the chat. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Fire up your engine, Sergio. Exactly. Dinner time for you? It's not too bad, though. For me, it's like right before lunch. We do have a video coming out today also. This is going to be an extra class just because I know everybody is stuck inside and I know you guys want to go riding, and that's one of the cool things about motorcycle riding is that you know what, you have full PPE on, so you're not breathing anybody's little poo-poo particles or anything like that, so it's really cool. So I mean, I want you guys to be safe. I want you to get the lessons that we're going to be learning today and tomorrow. We're going to stream tomorrow too before the weekend. I know you guys are going to go out riding and have a lot of fun. Can you make pizza in the firehouse? How about some wings? Oh, that's a good idea. Martin, we don't have, we do have onions. We do have an oven, like a giant couple ovens actually. So, I mean, we could bake some wings, but we don't have a fryer. Should we get a fryer, Martin? Let me know. Do you prefer fried wings? You know, let me know. Let me know. We can go get a fryer. I can work something up. See what I could do for the crew here. This is an early stream. Yes, it is. But you know what? Like I said, I want people to get what they need before they go out crazy this weekend. Especially those over there in Europe. This is kind of like a Europe-friendly stream. We're going to get going pretty soon. Let me kind of finish up some emails. Go ahead and let me finish up some emails. Yeah, I have the crew now setting up the classroom. I'm in my office, so this is actually pretty nice. I'm so thankful for you guys to help me out. Fried wings? You guys want fried wings? Okay, we can work on that. Yeah. Can we bring extra beer for the quarantine? I'll bring my fryer from work since we won't need it for the next 2 months due to the restaurant closing temporarily. That would be perfect, Alfonso. That'd be perfect. No, Atheist, you cannot. You cannot. Any type of altering substance will mess with your situational awareness. And if that messes with your situational awareness, it doesn't matter how good you feel when it comes to doing anything on the bike. There is going to be some delayed reaction. We really don't want to be messing with our perception and reaction time when we're out on the bikes. So I really recommend nobody drinks or smokes or takes any type of altering substances while riding or driving. So that is very important not to do. What's up, DJ? How you doing? We're going to start real soon. I know I said 10 o'clock, but let me finish this email, guys. Let me finish this email. Okay? Let me finish this email. Oh, I forgot my uniform hat. Let me get my uniform hat. We're gonna start soon. We're gonna start soon. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Alright, you guys ready? What is up, everybody? We're here in the classroom. We're gonna have a good time. I'm wearing my other uniform shirt. Got the DDFM crew going on. Welcome to the classroom. We're gonna be having a lot of fun. Let me know if the audio sounds good and everything. I know we are, doing this televised kind of a thing on the YouTubes. Typically what I do is I like to throw out some videos right away just to have some fun on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. But today we're gonna do a little extra. We're gonna do a little extra because of this whole quarantine thing. So Tuesdays and Thursdays I typically do these online classrooms for you guys for absolute free, brought to you by the DDFM crew. So if you'd like to support the crew, grab that little join button, literally grab it, well then click it and then go into it and then become a YouTube member. That'd be really awesome. But we're gonna be jumping into this, and we got some videos. We actually got a couple videos. I'll be streaming for a while, guys. I got 2 videos that I have situated. What's this notification? All right, cool. Chase on 2 Wheels just put out a new video. The MT-03 is here. Cool, man. So we're gonna be going over these 2 videos, just kind of hanging out. This is kind of like an easy stream. I don't have my suspenders on. I didn't go out for a ride today. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna hang out in here. I got my uniform on. I got everything ready. But let's go ahead and go in the lounge. I want you guys to that are YouTube members to kind of help out a little bit. I always talk about doing some of these things like in the chat. Like help me out in the chat. This is very important that we help each other out. That's the whole point of the Smart Rider system is we go through all the stuff, and at the very end we teach and mentor other people. But I do have my uniform. I got my belt and everything situated right here. So I'm pretty excited about how everything is running. Let's go ahead and put this behind so I look even cooler. There you go. So guys, let's focus on helping each other out, become better riders. I don't like that. By answering some of the questions, but today it's going to be kind of relaxed. So we might be inviting some people here in the lounge to watch the stream and the broadcast in the class from the other room. So be nice to everybody. We do got pizza and donuts in the class. Let's go ahead and get ready to go. So let's go ahead and answer some questions. You want that donut on the desk? Yeah, these are donut holes. I ate the actual donut. I plucked out the holes though, so I left the holes here. They do have my fingers all over them because they were originally full donuts. So yeah, so we still got some hot and delicious pizza though. This is brand new. I only got 3 boxes, so we're all gonna have to share. We got 64 of us, so I mean I think we could be able to do that. Normally, I always go to the gym before work, but now all the gyms are shut down. Yeah, Intermediary Joe, we do have a gym here at the Firehouse, so if you guys want to come out and hang out in the gym, make sure you guys work out, wipe everything down. Yeah, just make sure you wipe it down. We do have all that stuff there. Hate that 5-2. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm a cook and we close like last week. Oh no, Steve. 7. I was about to say Steven. What's up, 7? Slow rider. Yeah, boy. Keep strong. Pretend it's vacations. Yeah, exactly. What happened to 5? Is it the 5-2? The quarantine is ruining my job as a waiter. Oh no, man. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, man. Especially spending $300 on Bluetooth system for my helmet before quarantine. Yeah, that's a bad thing. That's not something you want to do. My head keeps. Where's my head? That's interesting. We'll see if we can get a better situation. Let me see. I think I'm a little too big. There we go. Look at that. Woo! We're going to do live editing while we're here. Let's see. Can I go wider? Yeah, I can go wider. I'm pretty short, so I barely reach over the podium. So, guys, no, the CDC won't bust us. The cool thing is that we are online. So, every so often, I'm going to be moving over to the office. And well, I got my laptop right here, so I mean I could do everything I need to do here. But it's really gonna be a hangout. So if you guys have questions about anything motorcycle related, gear, safety, just anything like just like what's for fun, like if you guys want to ask me about a bike, we'll look it up together. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So you guys ready? Remember, if you guys want to help support the channel, become a YouTube member or a Patreon member. But remember, you can always join the Discord. Discord is absolutely free. Discord is a lot of fun. I actually have it up right here. I'm in the lounge right now. This is the Discord. It's a lot of fun. I see DJ Z in here. We got a lot of people. Let me go ahead and check and see how many people we actually have in the Discord. We have 3,420. Yeah, nice. Indian Scout is a beginner bike stoic. Yes, I love the Indian Scout. Now, if you want to go even further into beginner territory, the Indian Scout 60, and they just released the Indian Scout 60 bobber. So it's even better styling and everything. The one thing I did mention about the bobber when I did ride it is that it's super aggressive, like the real bobber, the full-fledged one. It's really aggressive in the ergonomics, and then on top of that, the seat wasn't very good, to my opinion. So I recommend, if you ever get a bobber or anything like that, get a new seat and then change the ergonomics to fit however you like it. You know, some people like it, I didn't. But yeah, it's Syed. What's up, man? I'm gonna just call you Osman. First time here with Dan. Man, enjoy yourself. Hey, Syed, since this is the first time here, let's go ahead and go in the lounge real quick. Come follow me. Come on, Syed, get up. Get out of the chair. All right. Come here, man. Come here. So this is the lounge, man. So we have a bunch of stuff. We have the dorms over there. We got the gyms over here. But this is like the hangout for all the crew members. You get to sit in these nice chairs. You actually watch everything. Literally, you can watch everything on the TV here. It's really nice. I really like it. I really do. But we have like a keg over there. But that's it. Right now, the kitchen's kind of closed. David Peppers, welcome to the crew. Come on over here, David. David. Okay, David. All right. Yeah, come on over here. We're gonna start pretty soon, but like I told everybody else, now that we got a lot of people coming in, let's help each other out. Crew members, please, help me answer some questions in the chat if I can't get to them. 'Cause I'm having to go bounce back and forth here. It's pretty difficult. I don't want to take anybody's seat here, so I got to go back to classroom. Syed, this is what the crew lounge looks like. So, yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and join up. Let's go ahead and do this stuff. Let's get into it. All right. Wow, I'm like really big. What is going? Whoa! Yeah, I don't need to be that big. I'm not that important. Can I go any higher? Nope. There we go. And Zope, notepad format, word wrap. Hey, man. Hey, you remembered. Dante, what's up, man? Yeah, that's the thing. Let's go back to the classroom, just so you guys can see everything. The point is, I want to scare you into being safe. I don't want to scare you away from motorcycling. I want to scare you into being safe, not into motorcycling. Have to give props to Dan's editing. Looks like though he's really in a lounge theater. I am, dude. What are you talking about? Intermediary Joe. This is the lounge. Well, this is the classroom. The crew lounge is way on that side. But yeah, this is the classroom. This is where we do a lot of the class stuff. I really only get in here when Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. But yeah, I got my shirt and everything. I got the station uniform going. So I mean, we have to be a little professional here. So I typically won't cuss during these streams. What's up, Pep? How you doing, man? You just got into the Discord. That's awesome. So make sure you guys share this stream. We're going to start pretty soon. We're going to go over some crashes. But yeah, I just wanted to share away. I'm here to answer some questions, man. I'm going to be here. Guys, I'm going to be here for 3 hours. I'm going to be here until 1 p.m. Arizona time, the best time, because we don't do that daylight savings time. Hey, Dan, Drock 556. Hey, Dan, going through a difficult breakup, 8-year relationship. Just bought a 2019 Vulcan V-Strom 650. Looking forward to some two-wheel therapy. Drock, dude, welcome to the stream. Welcome. You can hang out in the lounge, man. Or yeah, you can hang out in the lounge. I've been in that spot, Drock. I've been in that spot. That's how I got my bike. I was in, like, not counting. Well, I guess counting the marriage part. I think it was like 6 years. And yeah, divorced, man, broke up, all that stuff. Financially got kind of ruined and everything. And my buddy Matt, he's flying the drone out. Is he still flying the drone outside? Get him in here. Yeah. yeah, so yeah, he got me into motorcycling. He got me into motorcycling and really helped me out, and it basically started what I'm doing now. So good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, losing skin is no bueno. Yeah, Tommy, dude, I'm gonna be hanging out for a while. I'm gonna be standing up for 3 hours. That's the rough thing. Look, I'm like standing up. Look, I got my uniform and everything. Nikki would love it. Look, I got my pants on. Look how tiny I am. I have to stand on top of this. I have to stand on top of the podium. Look how tiny I am. Yeah, he does, Sazbo. Zabo. There you go. Zabo Saba. Yeah, he loves that drone. Is he still outside? Is he still outside? Yeah, yep. He's still outside. All right. Let me get some caffeine. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the city lost its mind. It's pretty nuts. All right, guys, you ready to go over some of this stuff? Let's go over some of this stuff. All right, let's watch this first video. This is gonna be kind of relaxed video. Or, ooh, that's a little loud. It's gonna be a little bit relaxed in how I do things. So, what's up, Solka? How you doing? Great camera. Oh! See, like, that's the thing is I can't even tell what happened. So, I'm looking at his mirror. Okay, interstate possibly. Speed. So, he's lane filtering. So he's lane filtering. High rate of speed, looks like 120 miles an hour. I'm gonna take a look at his hand real quick when it hits. That looks like it hurts. So that right there, that is gonna be the brake light. Yep. Hit his hand. It's going to mess up the controls of the bike. You notice how the bike, though, wants to stay up? The bike literally, the only thing that kept him up was the bike wanting to stay up with gyroscopic forces and stuffs. Yeah, that's nuts. Boom. Easily fractured hand. Easily. Even with gear. At that speed, you're going to get skier's thumb. You're going to have broken phalanges. Your little phalanges. Yeah, that's, yeah. Scarlet, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Scarlet, can you go? Can you go and get this guy? He's probably injured. Is he still on the road? How old is this? Is he still on the road, Scarlet? Can you go grab him? Oh, 2017. Okay. Never mind. He's probably dead. Yeah, also hit his leg. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. His left leg, left knee, left hip, everything. Let's go ahead and skip that part. There's no audio for some reason. There you go. Oh, what kind of accident is that? Oh, shit. You see that? Dude, that car almost hit him. Woo! Let's go back. What kind of accident was that? Right here. What's this accident? What was that? What happened there? And while we're doing this, like, remember, this is a class, guys. This is a class. Participation is not required, but it's very highly encouraged. So make sure you invite people over. Go ahead, you guys, you can go ahead and get on your phones. Go ahead and get on your phones. Click that little share button. Go ahead and click that little share button to a friend or somebody. Invite them in. This is a free class. This is an absolute free class. Invite them in. I understand there's like a little black spot right there. Just ignore that. But yeah, this is a free class. Invite some people in, and let's have some fun. So I just want to ask or answer, or not answer a question, but I mean, I want to shout you guys out. So if you guys have something to say, you know, let me know. Like a little story. I love stories. Will Niva, hey, Dan, shout out from Seattle. Glad I get to watch and learn while grading my high schoolers' essays and figure out remote teaching. That is tough. My mom was a teacher. She was a 5th grade teacher for, I think, 25 years, and then like 5 more years as a counselor, or maybe 20 and then 10 or something like that. That is tough, man. Kudos to you, Will. Seriously, that is rough. That is rough. Is it easier without the kids, though? Is it? I mean, you're in high school, but I mean, is it easier without the kids like annoying you? I know, James. I know. Penny in the swear jar. Now that you mentioned that black spot, I can't unsee. All right. So, guys, this is a low side. This is a low side, quite possibly just from turning it in too much. Let's go back a little bit. So, his speed, 56 miles per hour, not that bad. I've taken turns like this, probably 65, 70, not on camera, and before I was a safety guy. And that was before I had a lot of my training, so I kind of understood how the bike worked, and I did it on a cruiser. So when I see something like this, I know that this person just slammed that bike down. They just kind of went like this to turn it, and they're still kind of upright. That right there is you're using way too much turning traction for that bike, for those tires basically, and it's just way too much. It's just way too much. That's what happened. So when I say that, I didn't really like look at the dude and his body positioning, but look how the bike is positioned right before the crash in his helmet. It's right this is the helmet. This is the helmet. And there's the bike. Okay? So if the right, like if you're turning right, your body position, your head should be closer to that right mirror. If you're turning left, the body position, your head should be closer to that left mirror. But if you notice when he's turning, the mirror is way down there. Look at that. Way down there. And his head is still up. So that means he's pushing the bike down to turn. So he's counter steering hard. Now, in order to remove some of that counter steering traction usage, you move your body into it. So now the bike is more upright instead of the bike is down. That is something more of an advanced technique. The best thing you can possibly do is slow look, press, and roll on this. Just don't take it this fast. But here's another thing. Lick your mirrors, people. Exactly. Well, actually, not right now. Don't lick your mirrors. COVID-19 might be on it. So I suggest putting your chin to the mirror and then washing your chin. There you go. But right here, look. So he starts to fall. And this is what I talk about not racing on mountain roads. For one, you're going to hit this guardrail right there. And two, you have oncoming traffic. So take a look at this. Where are you at? Oh, snap. Are you going to trust that this truck or SUV driver, is that a Jeep? Yeah, Jeep. Do you think he's going to be able to see you? Do you trust that he's going to stop in time? Did you see Nikes, Scarlett? Did you see Nikes? Ah, those are Nike. Those are nice shoes. They're not. Well, they might be Nikes. They're probably Nikes. I want to see some Nikes in the chat. I want to see some Nike. If you are a YouTube member, I want to see some Nikes in the chat. Oh my gosh. We're gonna watch a little bit of these ones and just kind of move through them because I'm gonna answer an email real quick. Sorry guys, I gotta work. Beans on toast. Okay. Very high congestion. Definitely. What stage? What stage should we be in right now? Like in what stage should we be in? And what close call or crash factors do you see already? I want to see that in the chat. I want to see you guys raise your hand first. Do at DanDanTheFireman and then do it. That way I can read them out. Okay. Raise your hand by saying at DanDanTheFireman. Okay. I'll go ahead and write that in here. At DanDanTheFireman. I want to see that. Yeah, yellow, orange, orange. Okay. Remember, there's no wrong answers here. The thing is, we need to be thinking. I want you guys to think out loud. Thinking out loud is huge. Thinking out loud is huge. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna set it up to where I can just do Nikes in the chat, like super easy. I'm so tired of not being able to do that. So underscore DDFM Nike. Let's see if this works. Let's see if that works. Not enough space. Pedestrians. Nope, it did not work. I'm pretty upset by that. Pretty upset by that. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and hit play. I know you guys are here to watch that, not me. Let's see if this works. You're in the bronze stage. Ah, it's still not working. It doesn't work for emojis. I'm pretty upset.
Huh? Yes. I don't know yet.
Oh, cop's gonna do it. You guys ever wonder, like in the cops in the UK, like their cars are super high vis, but in the United States, it's like how can we make our cars more undercover? You know what I mean? It's like there's a whole industry on how to make cop cars in the United States undercover and like hidden. And then in the UK, it's like, hey, look at me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's just crazy. That's crazy. I was thinking about when I get the DDFM van or truck, of just doing this, like straight high vis everything.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, that's the thing, Auckland. Yeah, that's what I believe. I kind of believe that. I really do. So real quick, y'all. Here's the thing. Scarlett is a DDFM moderator for the Firehouse. She's basically gonna help us out when it comes to rowdiness. So I love to hear what she has to say. So you're right behind a car that may be wanting to park in the center of town with people all over. Intersections, a combination of factors of everything that can go wrong. Exactly. So like take a look. So we're behind a vehicle that wants to park, and it's just super congested. They can't even creep out. They're almost like lane filtering in between all these vehicles as a car. And then they want to parallel park. So there's a reason why they stopped. There's a reason why they stopped like this. This is the parallel parking spot. Now, as a motorcyclist, you can't. There's no reverse on a motorcycle unless you have like a trike or a Can-Am or something. So you definitely want to get away from that. As soon as you see something like this, like you should not be this close anyways, but get around. Go. So exactly. So when you understand people's behaviors and why they're doing things or wanting to do things, it makes it a lot easier on skipping these close calls and crashes. So good job, Scarlett. Are you done with those reports, Scarlett? Are you done with those reports yet? I mean, it's not like they're legally binding stuff, and you might be called in for a deposition in 2-3 years, maybe 5 years. So, I mean, I wouldn't take it that seriously. So we'll move on to the next one after this one's done playing. I think the next one is a quad, and I don't really care about that, so we'll just kind of let that play. Let me answer this email while we're doing that.
Huh? Yes. I don't know yet.
I don't really care about the quads. Oh, poor kid, though. Alright, is this just gonna be quads? Oh, look at that mechanism of injury, though. Rolling over. Oh, it's not that bad. That's why you have roll cages. That's why those vehicles have roll cages. That would have crushed those kids if it wasn't for that roll cage. Alright, there we go.
But I caught it. Am I recording?
Whoa. That is terrible editing. You guys make fun of me for my like low amount of time I spend on text and everything, but I mean, come on, you could have paused it. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Ouais, j'ai juste la roue qui a glissé, bah là.
It's probably something to the effect of this guy screwed up. There, that's really good. I like that. It's a blind turn. He went down the road before the turn, to wave down other motorists to slow down. So look at this. He went. That's really good. That's really good. That's part of rescuing your rider. So the smart rider system, the R is rescue, with basic medical skills training. So bystander assistance training. And this is actually part of that. This is actually part of that. If there's no issue with the rider, if there's no anything and you're by yourself, and one thing you can do if they're still in the path of travel of oncoming vehicles is to go down the blind curve, basically, in this situation, or at least 100 feet, even 100 yards, to slow down traffic and let them know there's still people on the road so they don't get hit. So this was really good. This is really good. I like that. That's really good.
Bon, ça va, il a rien. Heureusement, plus de casque. On a un collègue qui est tombé, c'est pour ça. Non, 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 ça va, rien du tout. Comment? Oui, oui. C'est bon, ça va aller?
Ça va aller.
Ok.
Bah là, la fourche elle est morte là.
Ah ouais.
Là, elle est pliée donc.
Ouais, et puis
Ça a foutu
c'est le liquide de refroidissement, je pense.
That's it? No, it's halfway through. I was like, what? Should I lane split? Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? He asked the question. It just shipped? Tiger, awesome. So I got, guys, I have this shirt. This is what he's talking about. This is the station uniform, the DDFM crew Smart Rider with the DDFM crew Florian cross. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. If you guys want to grab one, if you're in the United States, this is the link. I do have it on Teespring though, so it's right below the video, I'm pretty sure. No, that's Germany and it's illegal. Oh, look at that. We got some insight. We got some insight. Spoily62, what's up, man? Sup, dit? Anytime you have a blind turn or hill, you need to do this if possible. Yeah, DJ, exactly. Nice to see you streaming. I'm working from home now. Enigma for you. Hey, man, it's been a while. It's been a while. So I see a yes from Seven, a no from Kevin, a Sergey yes, a Red says no, a Farox say yeah, a Stony 3K says slowly. So we're kind of all over the place. We're all over the place. But that's the thing, is like we're making this decision. He's probably making the same thing. He's like yes, no, maybe slowly, all these different things. He's probably thinking himself too. But then we also have Garrison saying no, that's Germany and it's illegal here. So it's a no. It's got to be a no. If it's illegal, don't do it. Okay? You're not, like, the amount of time you gained is not worth it if you get caught. You know what I mean? Because I think over there you lose, like, Greason, do you lose, like, let me ask some questions. Greason, do you lose, like, your license if you're caught doing stuff like that? Guys, remember, we have pizza and donuts, too. They're donut holes. Remember, if lane splitting is illegal wherever you live, there's a really good chance no one is expecting you to be there and makes it more dangerous than it. That's another thing. I love how you guys are on top of, you know, illegal. If it's illegal, you know, should I do it here? Like, how's the gap? But then also on top of that, Enigma, so you're thinking like 4D chess right now, man. That's awesome. I love it. Is that, you know, if it's illegal, that means drivers themselves are not aware of how it's done correctly in legal places, so they might not give you a space, or they might not be looking for motorcyclist lane splitting, so there's a greater chance. There's even greater dude, I love it. I love it. Enigma, get to the lounge, man. Go have some fun. I love you guys. Whenever you guys participate, I can only let you guys hang out in the lounge, like, for the day, but to get their full access, you're going to need to become a member. But today, Enigma, you can watch it from the lounge. Come on, man. Come on. Take a seat, dude. Take a seat. Watch it from the lounge. Very good. I love how you guys are thinking super deep into it. But yeah, this is the lounge, man. There's some drinks over there towards the dorms. But yeah, way over there, there's some other stuff. So go check it out, man. Let's go back to the class. But yeah, I really like that. I really like that. I really like you guys are thinking. Dave, no, they're still good, man. They're still good. I closed the box overnight. And I put a piece of bread in it. Is the bread still in there? Is it still in there? Did somebody eat the bread? The bread was to absorb. Okay. You need some red suspenders. I do, Auckland. I do. The flip side of that is that while filtering is legal and necessary here in London, drivers are generally much better at spotting and making room for bikes. Exactly, Grimbeard. Exactly. Exactly. Let's go ahead and jump into this one. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. He wants to, dude. He wants to. I'm like, just wait. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, you'll do it? Yeah! Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. That's a big open spot. That's really good. But if it's illegal, man, watch out. Watch out. Woo! You're gonna have to go all the way to the front or you're gonna piss off some people because they probably know it's not legal. What's gonna happen? It's green. Oh, no. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh ja. Ja? Okay. Danke.
Oh. That could have been bad.
Alter. Hab ich gar nicht gesehen, Mann. Oh.
He clipped the mirror. You guys see that? He clipped the mirror. Right there. He clipped the mirror. Yeah, it could have been bad though. I mean, he could have, because it's illegal. That's the thing. Is like, man, you damage a vehicle while doing something illegal. Not good. Ooh, watch out! Watch out! Ooh. Oh, that was close.
Hab ich gar nicht gesehen, Mann.
What's up, Grim? What do you think? I need to, Stefan, or Steven. I don't know why I say Stefan because of that dog meme. I need to practice and fear getting pulled over in my neighborhood for no reason. I'm old. Should I be concerned or can I practice? Thanks, Dan. Why are you concerned about getting pulled over? Do you not have your endorsement or license? I mean, I wouldn't be too concerned about the neighborhood. I wouldn't be concerned about the neighborhood. I would say go practice, but as soon as you possibly can, take your endorsement or license test if you haven't already. Because I think that may be why you're getting... Are you a little concerned because of that? Stephen Tailby. In Morocco, you lose points, 30 point, and no more license. Oh, no. Need to keep the distance. Guys, remember, join the Discord. Discord's absolutely free. That's what we're doing here, too. You know, we're doing a live stream with the Discord. Been here for... Hey, with the Nathaniel. Been a subscriber for almost 2 years. Joined the Discord last week. Dude, you've been a subscriber for 2 years. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for being here. Also, by the way, real quick, I want to share with you, I had a copyright claim. On one of my videos, and it just got released. So Viral Hog has decided to release their copyright claim on my YouTube video. Yeah. Good day, good day, good day. Stupid Viral Hog. Your bullshit. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Sorry. That's what I was dealing with. I was trying to figure out the problem with the email. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of people joining. Look at this. Roses are red, violets are blue. P. Schubert joined the server with you. It's dangerous to go alone. Take little 14. You've been expecting you, Clarinet Hero. How you doing? Look at all these people in the Discord joining. You guys are awesome. Right here, it's like, why is this driver deciding to turn into this next lane? Now we finally see it. This is what I talk about line of sight. If we're this close, we can't see. So it's a lot like what I'm doing here. You can see me, right? You can see me. You can see my face, basically. The whole face. Maybe a little bit less. But if we get closer and closer and closer and closer to the car in front of us, closer and closer and closer and closer, you can barely see me. And now you can't. That's what I'm saying. It's like when we're this close, you can't see around the vehicle. You can't see around the vehicle. So that right there is a big deal when it comes to line of sight. So when you move back, you could see further ahead. So a bigger space cushion means you could see even farther and farther ahead. And this is one of those issues, like you couldn't see until here. So he had to apply the brakes because he accelerated and swerve at the same time. Now, when you put this type of stuff down, the cones, you want to put them out further. You want to put them out further. Exactly, Grimbeard. I mean, all this stuff is educational. And the thing is, the reason why Viral Hog removed the copyright claim is because I had written permission from the original rights holder. And so Viral Hog can go shut up. Just saying. But yeah, I had to fight it. And that's a risk of having a copyright strike, which means I can't do these live classes anymore. So I knew I was in the right, but sometimes I just let them go because I don't want to risk getting a copyright strike. So I can't do these classes with you guys anymore. And guys, once again, don't worry about this little black dot. Why was this a close call? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You hit that thing? Alright, I'll watch it all the way through. I know I get some complaints that I don't watch it all the way through first, so we'll watch it all the way through. What happened, Sandra? Just experienced my first low side today through a traffic light, turning left in wet conditions, about 25, 35, about 15 to 20 miles per hour. Body position leaned off the bike to make it more upright. Didn't work. Did you grab the front brake? Did you accidentally apply brake pressure? I wonder what happened, man. There could have been just there literally was there a lot of gravel? Was there like a traction reduction type thing? Sorry to hear, man. Are you okay? Here, go into the crew lounge and sit on a comfy chair. We have these chairs right here, and I mean they're comfy, but I mean they're just not the best. So if you're in pain, dude, I want you to hang out. I want you to hang out in the lounge. Come for today. Come hang out in the lounge. You know what? Everybody, we got plenty of chairs. You only see a few chairs here. We got what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish right here on from what you guys can see. But we got like a full, like we got a bunch. We got TVs on the side. We got everything. So guys, everybody, come on. Everybody, get out of the class. Go. Come on. Everybody out. I'll still do it from the classroom so we can get new people in. But everybody come on, hang out. Everybody come hang out in here. Today's a special day. We're going to have to wipe down the chairs and everything. It's not a big deal. Crew members, come on. Show them around. Share the snacks. Share the pizza. All that stuff. Today's a special day. We're having a good time. But it's only for today. Okay? It's only for today. Tomorrow when we do another class session, only crew members can be in here. So if you guys want to kind of see how everything is, and if you like it or not, cool. If not, let's go back to the classroom and hang out. So yeah, if you guys want to be able to get into that lounge every day, all day, every day, with the dorm rooms, with the gym, with the training course out back. You guys see what we're doing though, right? So Matt's still out there flying. All that land behind the firehouse and all that land in front and to the side, it's ours too. So that means we're going to develop a training facility next to the firehouse, guys. Okay? I know. I'm really quick about moving back and forth between each room. It's not that small of a place. I'm just really quick. Yeah, I'm just really quick. Red Canoe Shotgun. Are you in quarantine in the U.S.? Rui Carvalho. In San Fran, there's a quarantine for 3 weeks. They recommend people don't leave, and that's happening all over the place. So I'm trying to get people to come to the firehouse and we can quarantine ourselves here. So come quarantine with me for the next 3 weeks. Here at the firehouse, we have everything. We got pizza getting delivered every day, all day. I mean, it's the perfect food. You got carbs, proteins, and then you got some fats from the cheeses and everything. But I mean, it's like the perfect food, and it's great cold, great warmed up. Oh no, CJ, I'm watching you on the Discord, dude. What happened, dude? Let's go. Let's see what it looks like. What happened, CJ? Driver overtook me and braked and went straight into the back of him. Oh no. Oh no. Are you okay? Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Sometimes I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you just can't deal with it. But on this video, the reason why I'm like, why is he getting pissed? He's getting pissed is because like this guy cut off. But the thing is, this motorcycle rider is moving over this line well before this other driver, so we're getting pissed off for no reason. So John Chase, what's up, man? Dan, watching your videos back in the day made me decide to buy a motorcycle. It is not a death trap if you ride it safely. Keep up the good content. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Sanders says, you say you're fine. Hit my elbow, did a roll, and ran after my bike sliding down the road. Damn, dude, that's sorry. The crash cage sliders took most damage, only a 5-minute ride, but thank God I was wearing full gear. I am super happy that you were wearing full gear, man. That's awesome. Cage sliders and everything took most of the damage. That's exactly right. So we talk about protecting ourselves with personal protective equipment, but what about protecting your bike with crash sliders, all these other things? Very important. And right away, I'm looking at the screen with Pasquale Arbona on the screen, and guess what? What do you think is going to be the hazard in this situation, everybody? And yes, Moreau, I can give you a shout out. How you doing, man? People talking about a zombie outbreak in the Discord. What is going on in the Discord? There's no zombies, guys. Surge 6, welcome. Stay a while and listen in the Discord. What's up, Desroyne? Dude, it's been a while. How you doing? Noah Bernard, full gear all the time. Exactly. Zombie. Hey, Dan and other Americans, are there A1 bikes being sold in America, or do people just never ride on 125s there? A lot of people do ride on 125s. There's just not a big collection of them. There's just not a lot of them. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. There's just not a lot of them because a lot of people want to get 300 plus, but there is definitely some there. Tony Kart Racer, yeah, USA. All right, let's watch this. So I want to make a note, and this is why I switched to the smart rider system than just having, you know, being a parking lot hero. This right here is exactly why. So this is a blind intersection. What dictates that this is a blind intersection? Peter with the donation. At least I can watch and learn if I cannot ride myself at this time. Thanks a lot, Dan and the Fireman! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Well, thank you. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate it. Make sure everybody hits the like button. That also helps. But thank you, Peter, for you've been awesome, man. You've been awesome. You've been awesome. Remember, guys, today is just kind of a hangout. Today's just a hangout. We're just chilling. So this right here is exactly what I'm talking about why I switched to the smart rider system, is that at the end of the day, you can have the best physical skills in the world, but if you don't see the hazard in time, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So when I see this, I kind of went back on my training with firefighting, is that you need to be very situationally aware and start picking out hazardous behaviors and hazardous zones, hazardous, basically anything, patterns, basically. So right here, the pattern here is that this is an intersection, but it's blind. So not a lot of people will just run past the blind intersection if there's a possible hazard on the other side of that wall. What's up, Matt? You're just chilling, dude. You're just chilling outside. Look at this. He's still flying the drone. Still flying the drone. See you later, Wade. Grab a pizza on the way out. So my biggest thing now with the smart rider system is that I want to make sure that people are situationally aware, and if they see the hazard ahead of time, it's not gonna be it's gonna be a non-issue. But if they don't see it until the last second, then you still need to have your physical skills to be able to evade it. So right here, definitely orange zone, definitely orange stage right here, because of this possible hazardous trap. As soon as I see this car, I'm gonna roll off the throttle. It's not to let the car out. I'm rolling off the throttle to see what this car is doing. I'm buying myself some time by increasing the space cushion. That's the biggest thing. I'm buying myself time, which is going to give me more awareness, which is going to give me more options. So it gives me the option to completely stop, or it gives me the option to swerve at a slower speed if I have to. That's why I'm going to slow down right here. So this is red stage. This is red stage immediately right here. Now, when I talk about red stage, it's typically like an emergency response of emergency braking, emergency swerving, all that stuff. But it's really just an action that you need to do. And if you don't know what red stage is, I have it on the wall over there. So action time, you're in high alert, actively engaged in emergency response. So there's different levels of emergency response. You know, rolling off the throttle, getting ready to stop is an emergency response, especially if it's an acute thing. It's something that came out of nowhere. If it's like a red light, it's not a red stage thing where you're coming to a stop. This right here is definitely coming to a stop where you need to focus and pay attention. So I'd be in red stage right here, roll off the throttle, maybe start applying some brakes. Either to let them go if they decide to keep going, or to give myself a nice slow speed so I could just do like a nice little easy swerve around them and go on with my day. But seeing this ahead of time is really going to help out. He kind of did that, but he did it really late. The moment you see something like the moment you see the blind turn wall, as soon as you see this wall with an intersection, that's when I'm rolling off the throttle right now, before I even see the car, because this is a hazardous pattern. There's a pattern here with blind turns and intersections. That right there makes me, that's that uncommon thing in a common situation. Intersections are common, but the one thing that's uncommon is I can't see, and if I can't see, I'm not making decisions until I can see. So I'm going to slow it down and relax a little bit. Does brown stage mean you pooped your pants? Yes, it does. Pedestrians like this and then animals are very unpredictable hazards, and quite possibly just there's not much you can do in that situation. So what we should do in this situation is wear full gear. Just in case something happens, you gotta wear full gear. Elijah Uy, just welcome to the Discord, man. So real quick, let's go ahead and answer some questions in the chat, because remember, that's the whole point of being in here. Guys, if you're in the classroom, you can go hang out in the lounge if you want for today. Let's see. The 5.2-wheeler, Matthew practiced clutch control, so Matthew asked a question. Very good, man. See, that's the thing, is that's what I wanted from the crew. So the 5.2-wheeler is helping out Matthew. So that's what I love. I love seeing you guys helping each other out. That's the whole point of this. Craig Glass, hey, what up, Dan? Did you know auto repair facilities were necessary businesses during a pandemic? Pennsylvania says so, luckily, so I still get the ride to work. Awesome, dude. Have a great time, man. Just go fast that nobody can wreck. No. Most of these 125cc's don't make it to the U.S. market. Most people don't want those. Those are more popular in Europe with a tiered license system. So I wonder if a license system in the United States would make smaller CC bikes more popular. I honestly believe that. Hey Dan, so Matthew, hey Dan, just bought a Rebel 300 as my first bike, but I'm not taking the training for my license for another month. Are there any things I can do in the meantime to prepare for them? So yeah, 5.2-wheeler mentioned something about clutch control in your driveway. Just rock back and forth and get that left hand some exercise before your class with a squeeze ball. Exactly, because your forearms are going to be torched in class. Another thing you could do is that you don't even have to ride your Rebel 300 around. If you have a bicycle, you can practice your counter steering and your situational awareness coming through, you know, intersections within your own neighborhood. So I mean, if you want to do that on the Rebel 300, go ahead and do that. So practice the intersections. Get that pattern of every intersection is a hazardous zone in your brain already while you're doing this. That is going to prepare you. And then in a cul-de-sac, which is like those big circles at the end of a street, or even just at the end of a street, practice your U-turns if you can. Let's see. Still planning on doing a Patreon tour at 500 patrons, or did coronavirus put a damper on that? Stoic asks. I still plan on going out and visiting everybody, but right now coronavirus really made a huge issue. They canceled AZ Bike Week and a few other things, so I can't even go to those. So I'm kind of disappointed. So, yeah. Let's go watch this. Oh, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? Oh, this is Hef 520. This is in Tucson. This next one's in Tucson. This is Tucson. Ah, buddy, you went in the same spot. You went in the same thing at the same time. Maybe this guy's turning left. Yeah, I don't agree with that, Hef. Come on, man. Well, this is 2 years ago, so maybe it's a little different. John, what from Illinois in the Discord? No, I cannot bunny hop my moto. I wish I could. That'd be kind of fun. Too heavy, man. They're like 500-pound bikes. I see a bunch of people in the Discord now. Man, Hef, come on, man. Did he even go? Sorry. Let's see what happens. I think he's gotten better at that. Could have went around him. Oh!
Wow.
What are you gonna do?
Oh my God. That,
Sorry, hey, I didn't see you. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, buddy.
I just have one question for you.
Yeah.
What made you think that was legal?
Sorry. I'm cringing really hard right now. Like, internally. I'm internally cringing so hard. I could see why this guy the motorcyclist wants to say it, because the anger is like, it compels you to talk and let your anger out. I understand that. I mean, with my own mental health issues, I understand that. But he when he paused before he said, I got one question, it's like he was having this internal battle of, should I continue doing this or just accept the apology? And he decided to just make it a point. So I saw the internal struggle in his brain, and the thing is, you put you're right here next to the vehicle because you decided to turn around too. You did an illegal turn also. That's the thing, is you did an illegal turn to get here also. Sorry, we're gonna watch that again, and then I'll watch it through. I cringe so hard. Yeah, Jonathan 3193. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm sorry. I keep saying I'm gonna let it play through, but it's just, this is kind of ridiculous. So this van was coming off, I believe, an off ramp, and it's going into a merging lane. And from here, maybe since he came off the off ramp, he got off on the wrong place. So he's like, I gotta get back on. You know, Google Maps is like, go back. What's up, Moto Michelle? How you doing? So he did a U-turn here, which he shouldn't have done. Let the cringe flow through you. Like, he shouldn't have done a U-turn right here. But if we take a look at the mechanics of this, of the rider, what can the rider do, right? Because that's kind of the point, right? It's kind of the point of what we're doing here, is to see, there's the lane merging. There's the lane merging sign. So that's kind of the point, is that we're trying to figure out what went wrong, what went right, how we can use this information for ourselves. And I can tell that the situational awareness was decent. It was good. Like, it wasn't bad. It was like, okay, I'm waiting for what's happening here to make some action. But then when his braking, like, his right hand barely even applied brake. Like, his right hand barely applied front brake. He starts sliding and slipping it everywhere because he slammed that rear brake. So watch. We'll do the braking portion. What's up, Robert? How you doing? Special Hump Day edition. That's exactly. You guys see his right hand? I'll play it at like half speed. How do I do it again? Can somebody help me out? Oh, no. That's not half speed. That's like half volume. How do I do it? There we go. Anybody remember the... There we are. So... Decrease playback, increase playback. Okay, cool. Here we go. Watch his right hand. Watch his right hand. Watch his right hand. Everybody, what did I just say? Watch his right hand. Joe Valance, Dan, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm not a myth or a legend, but I am Dan, the man. I am Dan, the man. Watch his right hand. Was that adequate braking? What stage was that? So what's squealing? Is it the front tire? Is the front tire squealing or the rear tire? Y'all watch that right hand. I am the Dark Knight. Where is she? Where is she? Justice. I'm spitting all over my screen. Oh no, I'm spitting all over the donuts. No, I just spit all over the donuts and pizza. Yeah, rear tire. He's in brown stage. Look on the wall. Look on the wall. I don't know if you guys can read that. Brown stage is action time, but panicked. Breakdown of mental and physical performance. Yep. So let's go back. Let's go back to let's go figure out the stages. I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna do it like within, well, live. I'm gonna do it right away. I'm gonna be like this. One sec. Half speed. Half speed. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Yellow stage. Yellow stage. Let's go ahead and mute that. It's just annoying. So, yellow stage. Yellow stage. Orange stage. Orange stage. Because the driver is not going parallel with the lane he's in, so he's kind of angular. So I'm in orange stage now because I'm like, what is this guy doing? Orange stage. Orange. Red. Swerve to the right. Swerve to the right. Swerve to the right. Call it a day. Boom. Done. No issue. I wouldn't even apply the brakes that much. I'd probably roll up the throttle and then swerve to the right in that open lane because I did a 360 cone of awareness behind me. I've been checking my mirrors. I've been doing head checks every so often. I know nobody's behind me, to the sides of me. I already saw that this was an open lane well ahead of time on the right. I would have swerved to the right and just called it a day. This guy was a dum-dum. Hopefully he makes it home so that he doesn't get the coronas. So right here, yellow, orange. Swerve to the right. Swerve to the right. Just swerve to the right. Swerve to the right. That's what I would have done. So let's watch the cringe. Let's watch the cringe. Yeah, we could talk about him going 50 miles per hour. It's probably a 50 mile an hour road. Maybe like a 45 mile an hour road. So he's doing what he needs to do. I mean, it's a 2-lane road. It's an off-ramp for the van, possibly from the interstate, which we'll see a little bit later. So yeah, 50 is about it. So if you roll off the throttle, you'll probably go down to 40. And that 10 mile an hour difference is just enough for you to kind of get away from them. Yeah. Good. Jonathan, I like how you're pointing that out, though. You're looking at every little aspect. You're not just looking at the van. You're looking at what the rider could have done differently. And speed is usually a factor in a lot of crashes. So, dude, you did a good job, man.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot to do a video. I'll do that for Thursday. I'll do it for Thursday. At Asterisk. See, this is what I'm talking about. He probably got an off-ramp, and then he messed up and he's gonna get on the on ramp again.
Sorry, hey, I didn't see you. I'm sorry about that.
So now he's doing this internal struggle of should I still lecture the guy or accept the apology?
Sorry, buddy.
I just have one question for you.
Yeah.
What made you think that was legal?
My car was freaking overheating and I want to flip it around and get it off the side of
Yeah,
as fast as I could, and I looked. The other
should have pulled over to the side.
did not see you behind me.
It was still an illegal maneuver.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, my heart's racing right now.
So sorry. You know what? I looked both ways. I just didn't see you. I was looking for cars and I was I'm just having a bad day.
See that right there? He's like, I'm just having a bad effing day. This guy is having a bad day. And we're gonna lecture the dude on the side of the road. What? This guy could literally just get out of his car and beat the shit out of you. You know what I mean? See, he's having a bad day. And we're over here lecturing him. Guys, let's not do that. This is how road rage starts. This is literally how road... Photogrammer, how you doing? Photogrammer's in the chat. Photogrammer, come hang out, man. Come on. Are you hanging out? Are you in here? Or were you in the class? Come hang out. Have a drink. We got a bunch of stuff here. We got the gym here. We're all... once you guys are here, we're all quarantined. You have to stay here for 3 weeks. Okay? Once you're here, we got to stay here. Just double checking. What's this right here? Cool. All right, I'm going to go back to the classroom. So, yeah, guys, once you enter the firehouse this week or today, you're stuck here for 3 weeks. We're quarantined. Okay? We're quarantined. SA Racing. Hey, DanDanTheFireman. This is a street that goes from 50 to 35. The bridge is meant to slow down. Oh, you know this area. Cool. Quentin Terrell, what's up, man? How you doing? What's good in the firehouse? Somebody touched all the donut holes. So, Quentin, can you go and get some more, please? Wear a mask. My bald brother. Yeah. So that's why I wear a hat. Boom. Yeah, look at that beard. Look at that beard. Oh, look at that beard. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Yeah. I love my beard. I just trimmed it up. Let me put the hat back on. I don't like it. My head's cold. Oh, Firefly. No, dude, right? You can ride. You can ride. Yeah, not a big deal, man. You can ride. Remember, we got a bunch of land here at the firehouse. Let's go back to this. He's having a bad day. Let's not lecture people that are having bad days. It's just not good. Let's go to this new video. Okay. Let them dead follicles breathe. Shit. I don't even know. I mean, if they're dead, they can't breathe, man. I'm like losing all my follicles up here. Woo! Pedro, how you doing? I'm already mandatory quarantining at telemarketing from home as my country is going to declare state of emergency in 2 hours. Where are you from, dude? Where are you from? Where are you from? Also, guys, if you want to get yourself a DDFM crew t-shirt, this is the station uniform right here. You got DDFM crew, Smart Rider, and then we got the logo up front. I'm not riding right now. I got my pants on. I got my pants. Yeah, my head kind of whoa, but yeah, if you want to grab yourself a t-shirt, it's on Amazon right now. Very quick shipping. I heard that Amazon is only doing essentials pretty soon, so it might be a delay. So they're doing medical supplies and foodstuffs basically only right now because of this whole quarantine in the United States. But add it to your wish list and I don't know, just click that link, see if you can get it beforehand. But yeah, Photogrammer, come get a beer, come get a drink. We're gonna stay here anyways. We can't leave. We're quarantining everything. So Photogrammer, you showed up. You're stuck. You're stuck. But yeah, we do have some land out back. So I want to show you guys the land. All this land out here. Matt's still flying the freaking drone, dude. He's having a blast. I don't know how he's having fun just having it like right there. But yeah, anyways, all that land back there, that farm field, and all the way to the right. Yeah, so that's all my land. So you guys, if you have dirt bikes or dual sports, go have fun. Go have fun. We're gonna slowly turn it into, yeah, dude, the battery. I think he keeps bringing it down and then putting it back up in the same spot. It's really weird. So there you go. Yeah. Go have fun, guys. Go have fun. A mirrored sign intentional. What mirrored? What sign? What mirror? In the class or in the lounge? Where? Where's the mirrored sign? Where? What's going on? Oh. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Narayana, sorry, you're John. Hopefully I said that right. I'm very bad with names. I'm really trying to learn every single language. It's very difficult. Yeah, this is real. Belt and not suspenders. I know I need to get, but this is my station uniform. I'm hanging out at the station. I don't plan on going out. The suspenders and everything, that's personal protective equipment for when I go out riding. That's when I'm wearing my moto pants. Right now, I'm just hanging out. I'm not planning. I've already had, I got too much caffeine in my body. Too much caffeine for me to ride efficiently. Remember, caffeine is a stimulant. It is an altered type of thing. But yeah. Yeah, Peter, I know. You want me to turn my back? DDFM crew. DDFM crew smart rider. Yeah. I mean, Matt's supposed to fix all these issues. Let's go ahead and watch some of these things, and then let's see what he did. Let's see if he fixes some of this stuff.
What? Yeah. Man.
So angry. Oh, wait, what's going on? There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You gotta get over to the side with it.
Yeah.
Hold on, it's gonna fall down.
Car comes.
Is there? Here, let's move to the side, bro.
I would get it over here.
We're gonna rewatch it. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna rewatch this.
Oh, you do what, bud? Are you alright?
Yeah. Oh.
CJ, I'm wearing a medium.
Yeah.
A medium.
Oh.
Put it over here. Yeah, he's gonna be alright.
Alright, we're gonna rewatch that. And there's no link in the description for my video. This is a Moto Lunatics video from 2018. Let's see what happens. So you guys were saying the signs. Let's go look at what the sign means. I think that is the car slippery when wet thing. So let's see. Road slippery when wet sign. I think that is this one. I think that's this sign right here. Thanks, Matt, for putting it up. Yeah, I think that's what this sign is. I think that's what this is. Let's see what the next one is. So this is a lot like a chevron. That's an arrow sign. That's like a chevron. Okay, so now that we got the signage done, let's go ahead and watch the crash. Oh, there's a car behind him too. He almost got ran over by a car, the truck. Sergey, welcome to the crew. Come on, man. Come hang out. Welcome to the crew. Grab yourself a drink. It is not mirrored. My hat. Don't look at that. This is the uniform. We're not mirrored. It doesn't say MFDD. Just come hang out. Come on. Come hang out. Welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, he easily could have ran into a car. So what do you think was the problem with that? What do you think was the problem? You guys were saying signage. You guys were saying should have saw the signage. What does that mean, though? What does that mean? What does that mean? That means like the signs say it's a sharp turn. So what does that mean to us as riders? What does that mean to us as riders? Peter, I know you guys are messing with me. I'm working with what I got. I'm working with what I got. We live in the mirror dimension out here in the crew lounge. That's what it is. We're in the mirror dimension. It's just me. I'm in the mirror dimension. You did not slow down before the turn. Vest, exactly. I love it. Love it. The marking for it being a hard turn are the white reflector above the guardrail. Oh, yeah. You can see the reflectors. I think that's just to indicate that there is a guardrail, especially at night since there's no lights. But yeah, that definitely lets you know, hey, there's a freaking guardrail. Should probably take it easy. Slow down. Low lighting too fast in the turn. You're thinking perfect. So low lighting, that is an environmental condition that you need to stay focused on. So it could be low light, it could be rain, it could be snow, it could just be pitch black, it could be bright light in your eyes. So that's conditional. So very good. I like how you're thinking that. Then you're thinking too fast in the turn. So that is rider. So you got conditional and rider. So too fast, that's something a factor that the rider could minimize, right? Especially if it's low light. What's one thing that could be a problem with the bike? Like the bike a problem, you know, like possible not checking the PSI on your tires, maybe your brake, the brakes, you haven't done a T-clocks. I mean, you could do it, it's part of the fine C, but you're not doing your maintenance, so it's a little spongy on the brakes. Maybe your throttle's sticky. Like, guys, if you ever, here's the thing, guys, I got my comb right here. 1 second. So if you guys are ever out checking your bike, one thing you could do is grab your throttle, and I understand it's broken. This is my wife's. She's gonna get mad at me that I'm using it. If it's like, check your throttle, snap it like 100%. Well, not on. Don't do it while it's on. Do it in the garage while it's off, completely off. You don't even have to have the engine on. Have it all the way to the 100%, then let go. If it stays like that, that means you need to get your throttle checked or fixed. But if you pull it all the way back and you let go and it snaps to the front to 0, then you're good. So I mean, that's another condition that could happen. Gravel, poor tread, too fast, too furious. Probably watched a little bit of that. Didn't ease off. Exactly, Moto Michelle. Zoned out, perhaps, maybe. But also, you see, real quick, there's another rider. That little speck of a light is another rider. So maybe he's trying to catch up to the other rider. This is where I talk about riding your own ride. So there's so many factors. That's the thing, is there's so many factors when it comes into a motorcycle crash or close call that we can't see all of them. We just can't see all of them. But the goal with these videos is to find as many as possible, and then to not do those close call factors, close call or crash factors, and try to minimize as many as we can. We don't have any control over the sunlight. Okay, so all the conditional factors we have zero control over. The only thing we have control over is ourselves and the motorcycle. And more so ourselves, because the motorcycle, I mean, something can happen. You did a T-clocks at home. You're at this point now. Something could have happened. Maybe you got a nail in the tire. Like, we don't know. That's why I check my tires every time I go to the gas station. I kind of roll it forward, look, roll it back, or roll it forward. All these different things to double check. So that is something that you could do. But the main thing is reduce as many factors that you can do for yourself. So speed, good skills, good physical skills, good situational skills. Those are all things that we have absolute control over at every moment in time. Your risk can be really high, then goes low because you did some risk management, and then it goes back up high because of something else, but then you made it go low again because your risk management. So that's the thing. That's what I want you guys to constantly be doing. It's a constant state of switching from yellow zone, orange stage, yellow stage, red stage, all these different things. Hopefully you never have to do red stage, but I'm constantly switching back between yellow and red, orange stage. If you don't know what that is, it's up on the board, on the wall over there. Yellow, I'm relaxed, prepared, and aware. Good situation awareness. I'm zoned in. White stage, you're zoned out. So that's like you sleeping or taking a dump. Orange stage. By the way, guys, we have bidets on every single bathroom here. So Use the bidets. We're running out of toilet paper. Everybody bought toilet paper. Costco is crazy. We can't leave anyways. Amazon's not gonna ship us new stuff. So make sure you guys use the bidets, but clean them up, please. I don't know why I'm yelling this way. Should be that way. Anyways, let's go back. Saba, what happened last hour? A half hour? Not much. Just hanging out, man. You're not missing much. That's why we're gonna keep going. So he's probably trying to keep up with his buddy. Goes a little too fast in the turn. Causes himself to wunk. That's why you wear full gear too, like real gear. Look at his pants. Look at that right there. Immediate tearing of that fabric because it's not Kevlar lined, it's not heavy denim, it's not motorcycle specific type of gear. Remember, regular clothes, like even the station uniform. The station uniform is absolutely highest quality, but it won't protect you in a crash. So I would not wear just this. I would wear a jacket over this. Okay. What's up, DJ? Yeah. Target fixated. Yeah. So no boots, no motorcycle specific gear. Hopefully he walks away from this because I just don't like seeing people hurt, even if they make dumb decisions. It just sucks. Squatchy, you heard in the Discord. You said you heard his tire squealing a bit. We'll listen to it. Okay. Not enough gear, guys. Not enough gear. I am so sorry. Not enough gear. Either of them. And I understand it. I do understand it. Gear is expensive. It really is. But, I mean, we got motorcycles. I mean, the motorcycles are like 5 to 20 times more expensive than the gear. And we can't afford full gear. Yeah. Krill FMG. Greetings from Berlin. How you doing, man? How's it over there? Now that... guys, if you're joining the stream, if you're joining the class, and you're inside the Firehouse, you can't leave for 3 weeks. I'm sorry, you just can't. My name, we do have dorms. So today, full access to the full Firehouse. So if you ate too much, go take a nap. We got some dorm rooms. We got very good beds and everything. Full size beds, not twin size like all the other Firehouses out there. We got full size beds, so you can really spread out. Yeah, good gear is expensive, but I mean you can at least get like that's the thing is I do have. Let's go to Get Lord Cycles. Because I do have. Let me sign in real quick. I have a list of gear that's great for beginners, and it's not anywhere near $2,000. I mean, my gear that I have now is like $2,000. But for beginners, I understand it's like we just bought a bike. There's just money is too expensive. I mean, all this stuff is too expensive. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I understand that. So I got gear that is pretty cheap. I mean, this is a Snell rated helmet, $134. This is the jacket I wear, and I still wear it, $169, $129. You got boots. You got another helmet. This is Snell rated also. I have this helmet. But I mean, like, you got all this stuff, and you could easily make it work for under $1,000 easily. Like $750, you can have a full list of gear. If you guys want. I'll go ahead and post it in there. I'll post it in so you guys can see the gear for yourselves if you really want to. Let me go ahead. So that's the gear. That's the gear. You guys can find gear. It's not that hard. Surge, we'll get it fixed, man. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed.
Man.
You guys got her?
Yeah.
You better get over to the side with it.
Yeah.
Hold on, it's gonna fall out.
Car comes.
Is there? Here, let's move to the side, bro.
I would get it over here. You alright, fella?
Oh.
Huh? You do what, bud? Are you alright?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Florida,
Oh.
you're late? That's fine, man. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just glad you're here, dude. There we go, new one. Oh, no. What kind of accident was that? I'm gonna keep all we got a lot of new members in here. What kind of accident was that? Ooh, that could have been bad. Ooh. Edwin, we'll talk about that right after this video. We're gonna do a quick one on this video, and then we'll do some questions. That's a good question. Look at that, easily flown over that small little cobblestone wall that I could easily jump over because I'm so freaking athletic. No, I'm just kidding. That was stupid. Alright, here we go. Traction reducing. A little bit too much. He's using a lot of traction for these turns, and then the moment you hit something that's traction reducing, like paint, gravel, all that stuff, it's just you might be using 80% of your traction for this turn out of the 100, and then if you hit the paint line or gravel or oil and all that stuff, it might reduce your available traction to like a total of 60, but you need 80, so that's why you drop the bike. So that's what happened there. Right there. Boom. Easily could have flown over that. So, let's go and answer some questions. Any cheap riding jeans pants worth buying from Zune S? Yeah, I posted a link in the chat for that. I do have 2 pairs of riding jeans in there. Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit. Yeah, Grimbeard, exactly. You only need to wear gear on the parts of your body that you want to keep. Exactly. Pedro, I don't consider myself a new rider, but I also don't consider myself a pro rider. I believe more in investing in gear than in exhaust. Yeah, good. Yeah, make sure it's a full-face helmet. That's why I only do that. Get one that's ECE or SNEL rated, not DOT. Yeah. So DOT, they have a really high failure rate, and I don't like the post-market testing. I like the pre-market testing that ECE and SNEL do. Well, especially ECE. SNEL grabs them from post-market, but they're independent. If you're not picky about style, you can get last year's gear at closeout prices. Exactly. And really, style doesn't really change that much in 1 year. Like the jacket that I posted, the Fly Cool Pro 2, like that style hasn't changed in a couple years, and I still wear it. It looks great. Edwin, what kind of gear do you recommend for hot weather? So gear for hot weather, make sure it's mesh, so you get some airflow in there. So mesh gear is very important to keep you not dying from heat exhaustion. The biggest thing though for hot weather though is make sure you're staying hydrated. When you have a lot of moisture inside your body can thermoregulate very well. So drink lots of water. So it's gonna absorb and then dissipate heat a lot better than if you didn't drink water. So that's the biggest thing. Mesh gear and lots of water. And take breaks. Let's see. Low side to get a shoulder. Dirty D's! When are you doing that motovlogger live stream? If you're still here. What is my opinion on riding hoodies with reinforced Kevlar? So, it's not going to have the same abrasion resistance as typical gear. My biggest issue with hoodies and sweatshirts and stuff like that are Kevlar lined is that literally my biggest concern is that the armor and everything is going to move. It just, like when I wear a hoodie, it's kind of baggy. So I think a lot of people are getting baggy riding gear. Like when it comes to a hoodie. You can't be baggy. It's got to be not tight on you, but it's got to fit you correctly, because then the armor will move on you in an impact. So your armor would possibly like slide up up on your tricep instead of on your elbow, and your elbow is what's gonna be getting hit. You know what I mean? So like you don't want to have like your armor down here when it's supposed to be on your elbow. So make sure it actually fits. Dude, for $6,000, man, you can get a lot of bikes. I plan to get $6,000 or so to before getting any kind of bike used. I hope so. I can get gear as well. Yeah, I meant not. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say. You can buy a lot of bikes used for $6,000. You're not gonna buy like Harleys and stuff, but you could buy a lot of good bikes for $6,000. I would if you only have $6,000, I would spend $5,000 on a bike and $1,000 on gear. Shaw GZ, bro, keep up the good work. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. If money wasn't an issue, what would be the safest full setup for gear? Snell an ECE rated helmet, a full face helmet that is very comfortable. So I would spend a lot of the money on the helmet. So Shoei's Arise, very good helmets. Jacket, I mean, you could get. The thing is with jackets, you want to make sure you have the armor in it. So there's a lot of cheap jackets out there that don't have armor inserts already, or even armor in it. So I mean, you can find a good jacket for $250, and then you're gonna have to spend another $50 on like a back armor. So there's that. Motorcycle pants are very conditional. So I like what I have. The Alta Mesh. The Reacts Alta Mesh pants. Very good airflow for where I live, and it has hip and knee armor inserts, so that's really good. Boots, I want to get something shin high on boots, so my Icon Elsinore boots, but I'm ready to get new ones. Gloves, I mean, it's really dependent. It's really dependent on what you want and what type of temperature, what are you going to use it for. But with gloves, I mean, full gauntlet are going to give you the most protection, but it's just not feasible for where I'm at. It's too hot. So I get, short cuff and everything. But yeah, it's a good question. You really have to get the gear that fits what you're riding. Same thing with the bike. What's the total shelf life of a helmet? So about 5 years and about 45,000 miles, whichever comes first. That's because of all the sweat and all the oils that leach off your head into the polystyrene foam, and it slowly degrades it. And then at 5 years of use, the polystyrene foam on the inside it gets too brittle. It starts to get brittle, and then it just starts losing its effectiveness. So about every 5 years or 45,000 miles, man. What's your take on European helmet rating? I love it. I love the S.M.A.R.T rating. I believe that's in the UK or Australia. And then I like the ECE ratings. Japan has their own ratings. The United States has just a really terrible pre-market testing procedure. Post-market. DOT's post-market. European and everyone else, it's like pre-market. So that means before the helmets go out for everybody to use, it's tested. In the United States, it's not. So, Bryce, no problem, man. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get back into it. Yeah. Boink. If you guys like this information, if you like these free classes, please support the channel by becoming a crew member, to where you get access to the crew lounge at all times by clicking that join button or clicking the link that's in the chat right now. Caesar, what you doing? Yeah, I'm still trying to get I'm still trying to get a bunch of patrons and crew members, all these different things. Mainly just to offset copyright claims and demonetization. My goal is to still give back to you guys.
A moto tá pendendo toda vez no Babalu, porra.
Oh, Jeebus.
E aí, caralho?
There it is.
Deita. Foguei, suicida foi.
Look at that. Look how quick that road rash happened. Woo. Wear full gear. This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Let's go look at the crash real quick so we can see mechanism of injury.
Toda vez no babalu, porra.
So he was doing a wheelie, possibly trying to wheelie past these people. Yeah, exactly, Sean. That was a very impressive launch. Good job. Just kidding. It wasn't a good job. Sorry, I'm just looking at the Discord real quick. Let's see. So, oh, too much. Wrong button. So take a look at where he's landing. So, left shoulder, right hand, knees, thighs being scraped up. Yeah, Elijah, I get that weird feeling too. You know what I mean? Dank nooner gone wrong. But that bike is a projectile at that point. Imagine hitting somebody, like a kid with that. It's like that's like a 300-pound bike, maybe 250-pound bike. That can kill somebody. Yeah, I've seen worse too, Scarlett. Yeah, we're not even gonna send EMS to this.
Aí, caralho. Deita, porra.
So take a look at those knees. That left knee, so the knee that's towards the top of the screen, that looks a lot like level 1 barely moving into level 2 road rash. Like first degree and second degree, like burns. First degree burns are like a sunburn. Second degree, you got blistering. Third degree, you got charring of the flesh. Fourth degree, I don't even think they call it full thickness now. Partial thickness, full thickness. But fourth degree is like legit charring, like you're missing parts of your muscle, possibly charring your bone. This right here, on the bottom though, his right knee, that's easily level 2. I can see inside his knee right now. That is level 2, and that was very quick, very quick. I think he took it off quickly, so it's probably improper sizing.
Porra, deita.
That looks like level 2. That looks like level 2, or a big chunk of rock is in his knee.
Deita. Foi que suicida foi.
So this right here, on his shoulder, his elbow and wrist, that is level 1. So that's still road rash. That's first degree road rash right there. So that's the top layer of your skin being removed. And it was a pretty minor crash, right? Looks like fat to you? Yeah, so that might be like the white stuff. It could be subcutaneous. We're getting closer to the dermis. But yeah, this is road rash. This is all preventable with gear. This right here is preventable with gear.
Okay.
No problem, Serge. We'll get it figured out, man. Here, in the meantime, I'll give you honorary status. So you get access to the crew lounge. I had that happen to me. Somebody ran into the back of me. Didn't break me. Didn't break anything. He dented my left peg and gave me a bruise on my my left calf. Too much. Oh! Too much front rear brake. Yeah. Head and neck injuries right there. Mechanism right there, man.
You alright? Holy dude.
He's got a knee brace already. He's got a knee brace from a prior injury. Get at it, dude. Get at it. Keep doing it. But wear gear. Wear more gear. Orange stage, man. Orange stage. Parking lot's orange stage, man.
Whoa. Pull back.
parking. I'm just coming through. I'm not competition. I'm not doing anything like that. Why do you have to hit me? Why do you have to hit me? Why do you hit me? Why does that justify you hitting me? Do you see that? Welcome to YouTube.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything mean. I'm not stealing your parking spot.
Okay.
Idiot. Ta-da. Stupid. I showed you no disrespect. I said no curse words. I didn't
Okay.
deserve that. Stupid. No, don't worry about it, man. It's not even worth it. Thanks for looking out. Don't worry about it.
Good. He left it alone after that. That's good. That's good. He left it alone after that.
I'm just gonna leave. Oh, stupid.
Is this California? Or Washington or Oregon? Yeah, if you want to check out their shop, go ahead and do that. But we have my own. If you want to get a crew uniform like this, the link is going to pop up in the chat real quick. There it is. Boom, boom. A little too much speed. Oh, bad idea. Law of tonnage. Law of tonnage right there, dude. Law of tonnage. That will win 100% of the time. That's right, Florida. Oh! So that makes more sense. So this right here, we have poor line of sight on the other side. So this one left, but he just gunned it. He didn't look. Got lucky. I think we all know what not to do on that situation. Oh, I'm touching my face. I'm not supposed to touch my face. Crap. Speed wobbles. Ooh. So I know some of you guys are going to ask me, like, what happens, how that happens. There's just not a lot of people that actually understand it. And honestly, I don't really understand it. There's a few things that can cause it, but there's also a few things that cause it that nobody knows. The only thing that we do know is that there's a frequency that's injected in those front handlebars. The way the tire is situated, the suspension's kind of doing this. So when the suspension's it's doing this, it's moving the handlebars. And you could do that from landing really hard from a wheelie or hitting a really hard bump at a certain speed, especially if the handlebars are kind of angled in a way. There's just like all these different things and like how to fix it. I've heard to roll off the throttle. I've heard to accelerate on the throttle but lean back. There's just so many different things. But the thing is, like, if that happens, I'm just gonna leave it up to that. If it happens, there's not much you can do about it. James, you got $5 worth of swear. Damn. Shit. So you probably hit a bump. You probably hit a bump trying to speed up. Right there. Right there. Okay. See that? See, he's hitting bumps at a high rate of speed. So more than likely that bump at a high rate of speed. Oh, we're counting $1 per curse word? Dang, boy. Oh. And Astros, how you doing, man? We, you got yours, the link? Awesome. I'm gonna be doing your video tomorrow at Astros. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Oh, snap. Good swerving skills, dude. Good swerving. Multiple accidents. Remember, if there's one vehicle, we'll talk about this one. Good job, dude. So this is kind of what I do. I watch these videos, and then when something like this video pops up, and I'm like, wow, and I say wow to myself, then I make a video of it. So like this one, it's just like whatever. But like when I see this is easily an everyday thing. I mean, this is in California, the San Jose area, right? No. There's a 101, 280. Where is this at, guys? Can somebody help me out with that? But I know it's in California. So this one right here is a great example of doing some good skills. What's John Smith? Where are you at? Let's watch the original. There we go. I like this one. I'm gonna see if I can use this one. I'm gonna ask him permission. One second. It's actually a really good video to use. It's a good learning lesson. Yoink. Alright, let's watch. Natasha, I hope so too, but if not, I do have a Teespring. So I do have a Teespring. Alright, come on, pop up. There we go. So I do have a Teespring, and I think that they do send them out. I mean, you can get a crew mug, the other side of the mug, get a tank top, long sleeve. We got a hoodie. What's the backside look like? Okay. We got this hoodie. This is a pullover. Good backside. Cool. Kids. You guys, we got kids hoodies and stuff like that. So if you guys want to check out Teespring, just in case Amazon doesn't work, there's Teespring right there. Let's go over this one. Whoa, right there. Uncommon thing in a common situation. So this is very good following distance. And this is probably what I'm going to say in the video that I'm going to create if he gives me permission. Big swerve. Uncommon thing in a common situation. Since he has a really big following distance, look how many options he has. This is the moment you perceive the hazard. So you went from yellow, like a yellow-orange stage because we're in this blind spot right here with this Prius. But for the most part, we got good everything. I look in his left mirror, there's a car there, so like this is where we need to really have our 360 cone of surrounding situational awareness. But as soon as he sees like all these vehicles kind of moving over and then boom, swerve, that is when you go into red stage. This is red stage. But look at the following distance. Look how much room we have. We have an escape path to the left, we have an escape path to the right. We can even escape path within our own lane if we just kind of lane filter. But look how many options we have because of the following distance. Look, we see it well ahead of time. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. You need San Francisco. Okay, so this is San Francisco. Boom, I already figured it out. He's in lockdown right now. San Francisco, they're in lockdown. Yeah, we've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I'll stream for another hour. We're streaming until 1 p.m. and then we have a new video come out at 2. But this right here is a perfect example of following distance and being able to buy it. Fergus Johnston, welcome to the crew, man. Welcome to the crew. Come on out here, man. Come on out here. Come hang out. Have a good time. Grab yourself a drink. I honestly feel like I need to have another energy drink. 2 hours of just talking and hanging out with you guys. You guys just require too much of me. It's just insane. But I love doing it. So let's go back. Let's go back to the class. I'm having fun. We're having a good time. So yeah, crazy amount of distance covered, even swerving perfectly. Craig Glass, exactly. That's one of the cool things that I like about having this following distance. He has many options. So let's watch him actually utilize these options. So look where he's at. So that vehicle definitely got hit. Airbag deployment. But look at this. Look at the swerve. Let's do it in slow motion. Stacks with the donation with the super sticker. Thumbs up, bro. Thumbs up. Yeah. So watch this in slow motion. So he's gonna perceive. Okay, now we're gonna react. Red stage. Swerve. Back in lane because we have new hazard in front of us. Get in your own lane. Look at 360 cone of surrounding. Double check what's up front. We're not away from it yet, everybody. We have an accident on the road. We don't know if there's gonna be a second or a third vehicle. Keep your eyes forward because we have other vehicles on the side of the road. Up right here, we gotta watch out. Now we're past everything. Now we can focus on front. Now we gotta watch out for the merging traffic up ahead. Good job, John Smith. Very good. Now without me talking, let's watch it. Oh man, I want to talk so bad. Well, Tony Cart, I think the vehicle was he couldn't move. The vehicle, like, it's a dangerous spot for everybody, but maybe they're injured. You know, we got airbag deployment. Maybe it just can't it can't function right now. It sucks though. So I'm gonna see if we could use this. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that one. So we'll rewatch it on this one, and then we'll just go to the next. Natasha, yeah. I'm gonna see about opening one up closer to you. That'd be kind of fun. That was good. That was really good. What are you trying to do? Thank you, Armed. Yeah, it's true, Natasha. Oh, he sped it up though, so like his editing I can't work with. I can't work with that. I'd have to slow it down in Premiere. Lane filtering, okay. I can't work with this. I can't even work with these. Can't work with this. Okay. Alright, it's the end of that video. We got a new one, don't worry. So let's take a quick break from watching. Yeah, I know. Alright. That's gonna be a good one. We're gonna go in the lounge real quick. I need a new. Can a rookie? Do we have a rookie here? Can we get another one? Can we get another one? I'm running low. Do we got a rookie? I'm gonna set that down right there on top of the chair. Remember, guys, to support the Firehouse, to keep this Firehouse with the lights and everything. We got 200 people in here. We're all quarantined now. We can't even leave. So in order to keep the lights on, we need to have more members. We need to have more crew members. Remember, this is an exclusive club. It's very inclusive. You guys can all come here, but for the lounge here, I mean, you got to be a member. You got to be a member to be. We're gonna build better dorms, a big training facility. We got a gym, but we're gonna make it bigger and better. I mean, we got a bunch of stuff here. We got a kitchen. I need somebody in the kitchen make some snacks. We're running out of pizza. Can somebody buy some pizza? We got delivery, right? Can somebody? Hey, Matt, can you fly that drone to the pizza place, pick up some pizza, and bring it back? I mean, you got plenty of battery power to fly it for 5 hours. Come on, you could totally do it. Let's do it. But I definitely need somebody to bring this back. So please, 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 somebody get me a drink. We're running out of pizza. Nobody's touching the donut holes. I think it's because I said I was touching every single one of them, but it's not a big deal. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. No, I mean, this is an energy drink. Whoa! How can you see on the other side of the energy drink? Whoa! Just keep the bikes coming. I just bought my first bike and plan to learn to ride after this quarantine. The videos make me much more aware as to what's actually going on. Jahi Stewart says, "Well, that's awesome, dude. It sucks that you had to. It's quarantined, but this is the time to learn that. Use your time wisely." Thanks for putting on shows like this for those who are stuck at home. It keeps you busy, us entertaining. Everyone learns using useful safety lessons. Yeah, that's the point, man. That's the point. We're all here to hang out, man. We're here to hang out. We're here to do good. I didn't add anything into the drink. No, I did not do that. You guys are insane. You guys are dumb. But let's go ahead and watch this.
Never mind, no post.
Oh. What happened? What happened? The heck, Matt? What are you doing? You made a transition to a black screen. Get off the... Matt? Get off. Get off the drone, Matt. Come on. Whoa. There we go. Sorry, I went behind I went behind the screen. That's why I disappeared. Oh, okay. Whoa, what happened? Why are we all the way over here?
Never mind, no post.
Oh, that's not good, buddy. Shouldn't have done that.
You good? I got it on camera.
Oh no, hit a curve. Oh! Ah, my ribs. Ah, the ribs. The rib cages. The rib cages. Let's go back to that one. I want to watch that again.
Oh yeah, blood.
What's gonna happen here? Cool Breeze. I think I've done a video on Cool Breeze before.
Hey, bud, how about you use your blinkers next time when you turn over? Use your blinkers.
They can't hear you. Okay? They can't hear you. Okay. Okay. Just double checking. Just double checking.
Hey, bud, how about you use your blinkers next time when you turn over? Use your blinkers.
Oh! You mother. Right here. Indicator. I mean, it's like, am I the only one that finds these things when these happen? Am I the only one that sees this? Harry Crab, see you later, man. It's all good. I mean, paint drying, that's fine. Just don't eat it, please. Just don't eat it. Just don't eat it. Let's watch this one again. Blinker. Now, right away, if this guy's gonna get in your path of travel, he's already in your path of travel, and I heard a rev bomb. The thing is, when this truck gets in your lane, you see the car in front, it's stopping. So that means that this truck is going to stop. With that knowledge, and you're gonna get off on the on-ramp anyways, just switch spaces. Just kind of do this. You know what I mean? Just do this. Just do this. Just do that. Just get out of that. This guy is gonna stop. That means this truck has to stop. You're turning right anyways, so get in the right lane. Not a big deal. This vehicle right here in your mirror is far enough away. Just get into the right side. It's not an issue. Come on. These people. What's up? See you later, Jai Stewart. Yeah, you got honked at. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to... The rookie wasn't doing it. The rookie wasn't doing it. I got myself another one. It's a long day. I'm out of breath. I had to run all the way to the crew lounge because nobody wanted to bring me something from the crew lounge. Pretty upsetting. Pretty disappointed. Okay, I kind of expected one of the rookies to do it, but, you know... Whatever. So, what we're going to be doing today... I'm just kidding. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Come on, man. Matt, get on it. Stop clicking buttons. I did both, Grim. I peed while running outside. Speed up. There you go. You see the other rider? You want to go ride with him? Alright, let's go back. Oh, it's the same guy. Ellie Gixer. Maybe it's on the same freeway. So you start to see this. When you're out driving and riding, we're still in their blind spot. It's just that we're further away. So we have a space cushion, but we're still in their blind spot. So when you start to see them starting to do this and we're still in their blind spot, they still can't see you. And who knows, maybe they want to go into your lane. So you either slow down or speed up in this situation. Slow down or speed up. Daniel, you have a great name and you like my videos and you love the work. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I really do. Keep watching, man. What are you guys asking? Yeah, this was not an issue. Oh. Blind spot again. Non-issue. If you're riding stagger, what, you don't want them in your lane? Like, you can't take the whole lane all the way up ahead. So that's a, let's watch it. Sorry. All right. Now that it's over, I can do it. So this right here, when the person creeps into your lane, they are allowed to. They are allowed to switch in your lane. That's perfectly fine. They're allowed to do that. And if you want to notify them, hey, you're cutting me off, that's perfectly fine too. But the thing is, if somebody does this, instead of having a negative reaction to it, if somebody does this to you, what you can do is roll off the throttle, and then you're going to increase your space cushion, and then let them get way ahead, and then you just kind of restart. That's it. I do that all day, every day. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. To piss somebody off that they can't get in your lane, they're not going to hit you. That's the thing, is they're not hitting you. They might be taking away some line of sight and some vision, but that's traffic. That's what they're going to do. So what you do is roll off the throttle to increase your space cushion so that you have better view, you have better everything. That's super important. It's super important. So right here, I wouldn't even rev bomb. I wouldn't have honked. I would have let them in, you know, because they want it anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll off the throttle and, like I said, increase the space cushion. So now I'm like back here. How far can I go? Now that I'm back here with no hands, but that's what I would be doing. I forgot what I was doing. Hit that like button. You did it? Ah, we got 100 likes. Very high speed lane filter, not good. Illy Jixer, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Why am I going back? Why do I have to make this a teachable moment. I have to. Why am I going back? Why am I watching this again? Why are we watching this? Why are we watching this again and again? Please, crew, let me know why I'm doing this. Yeah. Why am I doing this? Guys, there's having good... Use your powers for good. Crew, use your powers for good. You have the situational awareness, the lane filter, go at high speed, all these different things, but should you? Should you do that? Should you be going this, like, if you're that skilled, right? Let's say you're super skilled. Should you be doing it? Or should you be super skilled and understand when and not to do it? Does that make sense? Right? I can't be wrong, can I? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, okay, I'll calm down. I'll calm down. Let's get back to it. All right, teachable moment here. Lane filtering, it has its pros and cons. I've said it a dozen times already. Lane filtering, you're going to remove... a pro is that you're going to mitigate a rear end type accident sitting in traffic. You're also, I mean, a pro, like, safety wise, that's it. A pro convenience wise, you're going to get to the front. Now, you add a lot of cons. You add a lot of risk factors, a lot of close call and crash factors to it, is that you have no escape routes to the left or right, very poor vision to see if anybody's switching lanes in front of you, and if they do switch lanes in front of you, so your situation awareness is terrible at this point because there's not much you could do. You should be like in very high orange stage lane filtering at all times, ready to go into red stage in a split second. I mean, there's just not much for you to do other than, I truly believe lane filtering should be legal. I'm 100% on that. I am 100%. I think there's times and places to do it, and then there's ways to do it safely. Going this fast is not that. Yeah, this is too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast. Like, it's like so fast that you barely have time to react when you have this much room. Does that make sense? If we were going half the speed and we saw this exact moment, like half the speed though, that means we're not going to hit that person at you know, at half the time. Or no, at double the time we would hit this person. So that means you have double the time to react and do something. You know what I mean? Torque and beans, because I like yeah, I do like to torture myself sometimes. Island Rider Ibiza, we have a crew lounge. So we got the crew official DDFM crew sticker, or not sticker, shirt emblem, and then boom boom. So guys, if you want to grab one of these shirts, I do have them on Amazon and Teespring and all that stuff. This is the official crew uniform. So in order to really stay like inside the station, inside of the firehouse, we need to start being a little more professional. And wear a uniform. Okay, guys? So if you want to join the crew, that's how you do it. But if you want to get yourself your own crew uniform, like I said, I have it on Amazon. And then I also have Teespring. Why do you think he looked down after having to do all that? It's because he's downshifting, he's braking, and then he's looking down to figure out what do I have to do to get back to what I was doing. That right there tells me that he's just not as comfortable with his controls as he should be. What's up, RNH? Greeting from Germany. We got a lot of German bros here. Lots of German bros. Oh yeah, I remember that, Tom B. I remember that. And I think I did tell him, it's like, dude, you're going too fast. Oh, shit. Good for them. They're having fun. That's the thing is, like, dirt biking like this. He's wearing, like, shorts. I love it. Like this, I mean, you can have, like, full gear to help mitigate some of the things. But remember, the asphalt and the ground and like curbs and all that stuff are very, very, you know, not moving. So this is it's not as hard, but it's still pretty hard. But the ground is a lot softer, so you can mitigate some of that stuff. You're not gonna have the crazy road rash, you know what I mean, like you would on the street. You're still gonna have impacts though, so I really highly recommend having some impact protection for off-roading. I'm not too concerned about abrasion resistance, but this is a lot of fun. I like watching these sometimes. Let's go ahead and watch that. What's this for? Guys, join the Discord. It's absolutely free. Yep, take off, dude. Just take off. It's probably private property, dude. Just get away from it and get off his property. Just get off his property, dude. It's probably his property. I have no idea what he was saying. I didn't hear it. All right. So now he's talking, so I'll go ahead and increase the volume for you. A lot of times, guys, it's like wind noise, engine RPMs. You don't hear anything. It's super loud. But when they start talking like this, I'll play it for you. So this one, I think we can do that. So let's go back. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Plate 38731.
I'm answering you, Joshua. Don't worry. Pimpin' Scott 112. Not right now.
Oh, you know what? Sad part about that is he could have tried to be nice. Like, I'm not one to trust that, because everything that goes on in the news, I'm not one to trust some guy pulling over, trying to talk to me. He could have tried to steal my bike. He could have been trying to steal me. I have no idea. So,
Steal me?
I really shouldn't have stopped for him in the first place, but he got too close.
What? Dude, you can't go from some dude hiding behind a red barn to that. That's his headlight. That's his headlight. What the heck is that? Is that a cone? No, that's part of his... Oh my gosh. Whoa. Yeah, we went from this to the other thing. You ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? Well, too bad. We're going to go to the lounge real quick. We're going to go to the lounge real quick. You guys remember the Discord is absolutely free. It's a giant chat room. Come hang out. Have some fun. Okay? Let's go back. Here we go. Oh, snap. It's in Russia. Of course they got dash cams in Russia. Alright, let's watch that again. So let's see if we can do it in slow-mo. 25% speed since there's no audio. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Sliding, slipping and sliding. That's why you wear full gear, everybody. That's a bunch of abrasions being dismissed, basically. Yeah, Mr. Nick, we've been disinfecting the lounge all day. I mean, we're all quarantined here at the station, at the Firehouse, but damn. Damn, that's nuts. Non-issue. Oh, sorry. A burro. Alright, let's find out what actually happened. That other one is interesting. So, about 420. Yamaha R1 crash. So it's an R1 crash. Nope, can't have that audio. Let's go ahead and mute you. There's nothing. There's no description whatsoever. Okay, so no description whatsoever. Alright, we'll watch it one more time, but the other one was a non-issue, man. Could have easily slammed that front brake and endoed it. Easily could have done that. Tom B, exactly. They're right here. Non-issue. Non-issue. Completely non-issue. Frank Rammy 95, welcome to the Discord, man. You're here to kick butt and chew bubblegum, but you're all out of bubblegum. Good job. But do you have any more? Because I kind of want some more. I want one. Lots of traffic. Very orange, stagey. Did you just run a red light? You just have no vision, dude. No vision whatsoever. There we go. Now we got better vision. Mr. Nick, it's right. Firehouse chili, dude. Whoa, what did he say? What did he say? What did he say? At this point, I think he's moving to the right lane. Nope. So yeah, it looks like he's moving to the right lane, but now we're in his blind spot. Roll off the throttle or switch lanes yourself. Not a big deal, non-issue. Spoily, yeah, I know. I know, Spoily. Dr. Feelgood, welcome. It's another blind spot issue. I mean, all these are blind spot issues. You guys get that, right? It's a blind spot issue. Yeah, it is. Yep. Yes, it is a blind spot issue. So you guys don't believe me.
Oh man, we gotta.
Okay, so now that we've had a few of these people, it's like the last 3 videos are blind spot issues. Guys, if you're in their blind spot, whether you're right next to them in the same lane, or like, if they're in the next lane over and you're in their blind spot, that's pretty recognizable, right? If they're in the 2 lanes over and you're still in their blind spot and they start to move over into the lane next to you, and then now they're going to move into the lane that you're in, you're still in their blind spot 2 lanes over. So that's why you have to constantly be aware of all these things. And if you understand that, when they do move over into your area, it's not that big of a deal. Just roll off the throttle, let them in, call it a day, increase your space cushion, get a good view of your 360 surrounding, orient yourself to the new situation, and then observe, decide, and act whenever something else happens. Situation awareness, guys. Be in yellow stage, and if you have to, go on orange stage, and then if you absolutely have to, go into red. Never go into brown, never go into white when you're riding. All this stuff is ridiculous. All this stuff is ridiculous. And I'm supposed to be professional here. I'm sitting up here on a podium in front of a classroom with donuts and pizza. I understand I'm supposed to be professional. But the thing is, this is ridiculous. If I'm stuck in here for the next 3 weeks because of a quarantine, I'm starting to get a little stir crazy. It's only been 2.5 hours since we started the class. We're only got another 40 minutes of this class. But it's just, come on. Come on. It's ridiculous.
To move your damn car, bro.
I didn't even see what happened. I didn't even see what happened. I just, that's the problem I'm having.
What's he doing?
I didn't even see what happened because I don't even care. I don't even know what that says. Space cushion, though. Don't get... If they're having road rage, get away from them. Yeah, torque and beans. I don't even know what's going on here. It's like this. It's like it was filmed with a potato. bit rates all over the place. Ali Walid, exactly. Go hang out in the lounge, man. Grab yourself a drink. For those that participate in the chat today, you get to hang out in the lounge. Just for a little bit. Joseba from Spain, you love my videos? Awesome, man. I'm so hoping that my videos have a cross-cultural, like they help even in Spain and Germany, all these places outside of the United States, because situational awareness. Stop honking, okay? Thank you. Situational awareness, it goes everywhere. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter what language you speak, what culture you live in. Situational awareness is huge. Okay, if I can help out Romania, Fergus is in Romania, awesome. So like that's the thing. It's like it helped. It trans something, you know, across the worlds and nations and cultures and things. Exactly. You know what I mean. My name, I won't at you, bruh. I understand. And from Portugal, or nice, dude. See? Look what road rage does. Look what road rage does. Look what road rage does. Good job. You're gonna get hurt now. I think that's the last video. Yep. It's the last video on that video, but guess what? We got another one. What's my notifications? Dr. Disrespect, Joe Rogan, Chase on Two Wheels, Yammy Noob. See, look at guys, when you turn on your notifications, this is what happens. When you turn on your notifications, this is what it happens. You click the little notification bell, and you're able to, you know when a video comes out. So right next to subscribe, you see the subscribe button? So right next to subscribe, there should be a join button for my channel. And that's how you become a crew member. Or clicking the link in the chat that's about to pop up. You guys ready? Before we start this one, I know we keep jumping, we keep moving. I have a terrible time of giving you guys breaks. So if you need to go to the bathroom, bathrooms are... What the hell? Bathrooms are over there. So go ahead and grab a bathroom break. We have bidets on every single toilet. So we don't have to worry about the toilet paper shortage. Just here's the thing. Just kind of relax. Oh, Andrew Santoya or Toyo is hanging out on the Discord and watching the stream. So guys, this is the Discord. This is the Discord right here. Hello, is it Tommy you're looking for? Yeah. Who else joined? Ice Cream just joined. Dr. Feelgood. See, like I already did a biker wave. Frank Rammy. All these people. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's absolutely free. Absolutely free. Hello, Elijah. How you doing, man? But yeah, go ahead and take a break real quick. Come right back. What went through that guy's head? Hey, let me pick a fight with a 3-ton chunk of metal. Exactly. That's one of the big issues that we have when it comes to motorcycles and cars, is that it's the law of tonnage. Basically, a car is just a bigger vehicle, bigger thing, and there's nothing you're gonna do. You might hurt it a little bit, but that thing's gonna kill you. It's like a mouse fighting a dog. You know what I mean? It's just dumb. I should say cat, but whatever. Robert Smith, yes, they do poop in the woods. Yeah, Peter, that would be sweet. Jennifer, yeah. Fetty, hi from Argentina, South America. What I learned from your videos is managing my state of mind and focusing on what I can control. Exactly. So that actually helps you out in every single aspect of your life. Just saying. Just saying, it's helped me out. It's helped me out. What's up, Stefan? How you doing? All right, you guys ready? You guys ready to jump into this one? You guys ready? One second. I'm going to get myself a drink from the lounge. Got myself a drink from the lounge. If you're a crew member, everybody, you get full access to the lounge. You get to hang out, have some snacks. We got some more pizza in here. We keep getting to the delivery driver. We know him on a first name basis. We got pizza coming in. We're having a good time. We got some drinks. We got some sodas. Got some energy drinks. We got some cool stuff. So become a member. Come hang out. Here we go. Oh, no bueno. His head fell off. Look at his head fell off. Brake lights. Brake lights. Don't get behind him. Don't get behind him. Don't get behind him. So right here, definitely an orange stage because I recognize the brake lights and I recognize the merging vehicles and I recognize this guy might apply the brakes and close that gap. So what I would do right now is stay right here. Why do you think I would stay right here? While I answer some questions. Why do you think I would stay right here and maintain the space cushion or barely increase it? Next stream will be tomorrow, Tommy. White zone or brown zone? Yeah. Exactly. Chris Wood. Hey, Dan, do you have a list of primary causes of motorcycle accidents? What would be useful to know the riskiest occurrences as to mitigate / avoid? So the biggest things here, no matter what, intersections and curves. Intersections and curves are dangerous zones. They're hazard zones. So whenever you're coming up to an intersection or a curve, orange stage. Automatic orange stage. Doesn't matter. Automatic orange stage. If you're wondering what orange stage is, it's up on the wall right there. Specifically identified interest threats, focus a threat, perceived a threat, ready to act. So the intersections and curves, definitely orange stage. What else? What else did you ask? I get confused. Primary cause of accident. Okay. Improper use of braking. So not progressive braking, just slamming the brakes is going to cause somebody to dump the bike because of a loss of traction. So let's kind of scroll back. So in intersections, the biggest hazards there are other vehicles crossing your path of travel. So knowing and having situational awareness is very important. So being in orange stage, ready to act, to go into red stage is very important. So whenever you go into an intersection, make sure you have really good line of sight so you're able to see and they're able to see you. If they don't, it's time to use emergency braking or swerving. In cornering, it's typically a solo crash, and that's typically caused by too much speed entering the curve and not knowing how to manage that speed while in the curve. So they're either going to go wide or dump the bike by applying the brakes. So either way, it's going to be speed and lack of vision. Too much speed and a lack of vision is going to be the biggest problems out there. It's, bar none, vision, basically vision is the biggest thing. If you can't see, you are in a bad spot. If you can't see well ahead of time, you're in a bad spot. And right here, exactly, this is the point, is that when I said I would stay in this position right here, where this motorcyclist is right now, why would I stay there? And everybody's doing really good. Vision, you can see, you can look, you can see well enough ahead. So whenever we go into areas, what causes a lot of crashes is this part right here. So right now, this is a good spot. But then when we do this, we're hanging out right here. Yes, he's checking his mirrors, but what is the biggest threat right now? It's the vehicle in front of us. Something in our path of travel is going to be the biggest threat. The people to the sides and behind us, they're threats, but they're not the biggest ones. Right now, this is the biggest threat. So we lost our vision and we lost our space in between this stuff. That is going to be huge. That's a really good question. It's just there's so much that goes into it, and that's why I'm constantly making videos. So if you guys, if you subscribe or watch, because I post a video every day during the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I go over specific hazards and we get different situations. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and if you really want to get, you know, on top of it, click that join button. So I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, I like that. Tommy from the UK, how you doing, man? So he didn't drop the bike because he hit. He dropped the bike because right when he hit, he applied too much brakes. He slammed that front brake and lost traction. Infinite T? Yeah, exactly. DJ's back and ready. This is also filmed with a potato. This is also filmed with a potato. I have nothing. I can't work with that. Sorry. Moving along.
Oh, shit the bed.
Shit the bed.
Oh.
Oh man, that sucks. So a lot of people think that is very common. Getting rear-ended at a light is actually not that common for a motorcyclist crash. Now it's very bad. It is, but the biggest causes of actual crashes for motorcyclists are intersections and curves. Like getting rear-ended is pretty low on the crash stats. But it's still there. It's still ever present. So be very careful, guys. Be very careful.
Oh, shit
Mr. Nick.
bed.
Shit the bed. Escape route, escape route, escape route. Yep. So I had well over 100 kilometers per hour, 140 kilometers. That's too much even for a more experienced rider than I am. So this right here, when he's doing an after action review of what happened, that's very good. That's how he's going to get better. That's how he's going to get better. So too fast into the corner is going to push you out wide. Oh no, oh no, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. There it is. Did he have the camera inside his helmet? I think he had the camera inside his helmet. His camera's inside the helmet. That's why it's got that lens. Yeah, he had it inside the helmet. So this is why you do this stuff on a track. You guys notice that? The runoff is very big. Out on the hills and out on the mountain, you're either going off the mountain or hitting guardrail or hitting a mountain. You know what I mean? So let's say you do this on a mountain, right? And you just hit a guardrail. But now it still hurts and sucks, but it's a lot better. You can do a wheelie? Is that a radio antenna? Is that a radio antenna? That is interesting. Oh! Frontal impact, easily broken legs, broken hand, broken arms, broken pelvis, broken spine. Way too fast, dude. Oh. This was stupid. So road conditions, the environment, very wet, low traction. So braking distance is actually be a lot farther than what typically is. Hauling ass, picked a very bad escape route. That's not the escape route you should have picked. So if you're gonna fail at situational awareness and you're gonna put yourself in situations, pick a better escape route. The better escape route would have been all the way off to the right and get off the road, or lane filtering this way. But he picked the worst one. And the reason why the bike fell like that is because he applied too much brake. He locked up those brakes and released them, and then locked them up again, released them, and hit them. But look at that. If something happens, look at all the grass. Look at all the grass. If something happens on a track like that, you're not running into a guardrail. So watch. He's going to, when he goes like this, that means he locked up the brakes, and then when it stops, he released them. So the tires gain traction again. And then he tried to do it again, and it shook up. So either way, he locked up the brakes both times. Watch this. Lock up. Better than hitting the side of a mountain. I can tell you that right now. Is that snow or is that dirt? I think that's dirt. Very good U-turn in soft dirt. Oh, he got hurt. This is him? Oh. Good job avoiding him, man. Good job avoiding him. Look at that. Avoiding everything. Because, like, you couldn't even see him. Oh, so the dude, the original dude hit this. He hit this. He hit that. I think that's a metal rod. Stumpers, or Stoofers, hopefully you got PH and an F in there, dude. That's really hard to pronounce. If that's your name, sorry. Just kidding. I got a weird name, too. Anyways, just wanted to say I passed the MSF course along with the written test. Only the writing test is waived with the MSF. And wanted to thank you for all to teach us to be safe. I am so happy. Everybody give him a biker wave in the chat. This looks like a metal grate. That looks like a metal grate. It looks like a sewage thing. Everybody give Stofers, microwavable meals, a biker wave. Yeah, this is like a random pole, but I think the pole originally was a barrier, because like there's another one right there. I think this was originally fenced off. There's another one right there. So let's watch this one fully, and because it's just very interesting. It's very interesting. Fergie became a patron. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Fergie. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, he hit the pole. He hit the pole. It just stopped him. Oh, it's gotta be painful. Oh. Is that outside the firehouse? Is that outside? Oh, there's too much green. There's too much green. There's way too much green. No, that's not out. That's not here. Sorry. Keep going.
Broke it in. You alright, buddy? Yeah.
Near future, yeah.
That one on film. Yeah.
Can somebody wipe that off for me? There's like a little black spot. All right, these are fun to watch. These are fun to watch. These are just fun to watch. Honestly, you become a way better rider on road if you ride off road. Excuse me. Car accident. Get off the road, dude. Get off the... I am sorry, but I cannot reach down. I cannot reach down and flick my side stand. Who here can do that? That is impressive. This guy's got monkey arms or something. Or he's just like really big for his bike. I cannot do that. I'd fall over. You guys see that? Let's watch. I'm sorry, but you know, this is my class. I can do what I want. Look at this thing. So a vehicle crashes. So that's a T-bone accident. That happens to car drivers just like it happens to motorcyclists. So don't think that car drivers purposely do that. I mean, they accidentally do it all the time to everybody. Watch this. Yeah. Like it's nothing, dude. He grabs the bottom of it. Look at, he grabs the bottom of it. That's insane. You could do that too, Florida. Orangutan arms from a guy in Florida. I expect that. Whoops, I dropped something.
You alright?
Side airbag.
You're good? No, you're not hurt, nothing? Let me call 911. Yeah. Yeah.
You got it on camera.
You alright? No, he's... Let me call 911 real quick. They alright?
Dax 272, yes, you should. Ooh, that compartment oh shit. Scarlett, are you still here? Dude, you see this compartment intrusion? Oh man, she's hurt. Or whoever's in that passenger seat's gotta be hurt. That is a high mechanism of injury.
So don't roll. You got a cell phone? I can't find one. Alright. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you're originally from New York, okay.
He rolled,
Florida.
He was coming through the light. He already knew it. He's a... Yeah, you were coming through the light. He was coming through the light and just... He tried to swerve, and then you turned into him. Go ahead and take a seat, man.
We're gonna replay this. You know, let's just replay it. This is actually good. I'm gonna put the volume up for the video, just so you guys can hear what's being said, and I'll shut my mouth. Because we're gonna spend some time on this one. I know that, guys. Since I'm gonna spend some time on this one here, real quick. I'm gonna spend some time on this one. I'm gonna let it play all the way through, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna talk a little bit about the medical, because I want to see some of this stuff. Are you guys okay with me? Because the class is supposed to end in 15 minutes. Are you guys okay with me extending the class for another hour? Let me know. Okay, I gotta ask the crew. I gotta ask the crew real quick. So guys, this is actually this goes into my wheelhouse right now. This is a medical type situation where I feel like as smart riders, okay, if we have that bystander assistance training, the medical training, I feel like not only are we going to be able to help out motorcycle riders, but in this situation, if we ever come up on a car accident like this, we can easily help out somebody here. So this to me is like a perfect learning opportunity on what we could do to be better citizens of our own community, on top of rescuing other riders out there. So let me know if you guys want me to... are you good? Are you good? I mean, we could do this for another hour. We'll do it till for literally another hour because we have the video coming out in about an hour too. An hour and 15 minutes. Wednesday's video is gonna come out, so we could just transition from the class to watching that. You guys want to do that? Let me know. Let me know. All right, I gotta get back to class. So, Jonathan, I see the little bike wave, man. I'm gonna show that. What's everybody's take on this? I see a lot of yeps. Okay, yes, just do it. Yep, another hour is perfect. Why not? Yeah. I mean, we're stuck here for 3 weeks, right? We're quarantined. We're stuck here for 3 weeks. You guys ready? I could go all day. Should I go all day? Let me know. We'll take it hour by hour, right? We'll take it hour by hour. If this becomes something really, really big, you know, I might do this every day. How about that? You guys feel like that? We're quarantined. Yeah, Craig. Okay. Boom. Grimbeard, I love that. I love how you're thinking already, man. You're thinking already. Identified location, call emergency services, right. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, since you guys said we're going to do this, we're going to watch this all the way through, this video all the way through. Is there an original video? Let's see if there's an original video. So this is about 3:52. Okay, we're going to watch the original video. I might have to skip that part. Is there... No, we're not going to watch the original video. I think this is... Does he get back on his bike? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we're going to watch the original video, and then I'll go over it, okay? Here we go. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
You all right? You're good? Yeah. No, you're not hurt, nothing? No. Let me call 911.
You ran a red light, right?
Yeah.
You ran a red light?
Yeah. You all right? No, he's... Let me call 911 real quick. They all right? Yeah, I was about to say, this door ain't coming open. Turn the wheel, if you can, turn the wheel so it don't roll. You got a cell phone? I can't find one. Alright. Damn. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, he rolled. He was coming through the light. He already knew it. He's a.
Wait, do you know what happened though?
Yeah, you were coming through the light.
Yeah.
He was coming through the light and just. He tried to swerve, and then you turned into him. Go ahead and take a seat, man. Go ahead and take a seat, man. No, yeah, he's hurt, but this guy... Is everybody okay in the car? Yeah. Well, the cops are coming. They're sending EMS. You might want to get out. Your car is smoking. Huh? You might need to get out. Your car is smoking.
I'll talk about that.
That something's on fire.
No, that's coming out of your bag.
That's coming from your dash. That smoke is coming from your dash. Just come over here and take a seat.
I'll talk about that.
Saw it?
I have it.
Red light, right?
Yeah, I have it on camera. Like, I can't remember what the color was. You okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I think that's it. Yep. Alright, so we're going to go through this video a little bit. I'm going to do play by play. I let it play the whole time. I try to keep my mouth shut, but I'm really terrible at that. I'm going to explain probably too much information. Okay, probably too much information. But is that okay with you guys? I think you guys understand that I just do too much. So we're going to go over that. David Peppers. I'm sorry. I gotta let him in. David Peppers became a crew member. Welcome, David. Thank you so much for the support. We're gonna have a good time. Let's get back. Let's get back before I forget everything. David Peppers, awesome. Woo wee. Good job, man. Good job. All right. So this is not the video. And now we're on the video. Okay. I kind of want to see if it was a red light. That looks like a yellow. So if it's a yellow light for us, it's definitely a red light for them. Just kind of waiting. I can see it between the words or the letters. Still yellow. It's red now. So the dude that went across, that got T-boned, ran a red light. Yeah. So let's move forward. So if you witness an accident, here's the thing. Move yourself completely out of any paths of travel that could hurt you. So when I look at this, the paths of travel that won't hurt me is going to be a pedestrian. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to either park it in the bike lane or on the sidewalk. Does that make sense? You could also use your bike as some type of barrier to indicate, hey, there's something going on here. But the thing is, if somebody runs into that bike, it's not going to do anything. Typically, firefighters, you see how they kind of park their fire trucks, position it to where if somebody does try to run through the fire scene or the EMS scene, it's going to bounce off the fire truck. Because remember, law of tonnage. They're going to move the fire truck a little bit with some force, but the fire truck's going to take a lot of the impact and not really move too much. So motorcycle's not going to do very much in terms of that. So I would move it completely off and then just keep my head on a swivel when it comes to any type of situational hazards. So moving forward a little bit. So I would have moved it on the sidewalk. I really would have. Maybe on the grass or on that sidewalk a little bit further. So first things first, when it comes to a situation with multiple vehicles, multiple patients, you have to do triage. So you have to double check with one patient and whoever's in the car and say, you know, okay, how are you doing? Is everybody doing fine? You do alert, verbal, pain, unresponsive, all these different things, assessments that you're going to learn in roadguardians.org, which is the accident scene management classes. I'm an instructor in that, on top of being an EMT firefighter for over 11 years. So, I mean, I've been to beyond, I don't know how many times I've been to a car accident, but what you have to do is you literally have to triage. If you're the only person with the only one with skills and having knowledge of what to do, you go into the first vehicle, you ask, you know, how's everything? If everybody says a word, you hear crying, all these different things, that means that they're conscious and alert and they're breathing. So then you move off to the next vehicle, check them out, and then you do what you need to do, and then you figure out, okay, who needs the most assistance, and you go to that person next. But you have to see everybody first, okay? So right here, he's going to do a good job.
You're good? Yeah. You're not hurt, nothing?
So now, once you ask that one person, are you hurt? Nothing? Okay. Then you ask everybody else in the car, how many people do you have in the car? And that's going to allow the patient, the driver, to be like, well, shoot, I'm in an accident. I don't know. Okay, I got my daughter and my wife. Okay, so 3 people. And then if you look back, you need to verify. You need to look back, and it's like, well, I only see the wife. Where's the kid? You know, because they're possibly ejected. You know, possibly down in between the seat and their seat. You know, the front seat and the back seat. You know, quite possible, and that's high injury. So you need to double check, okay? And also, it kind of plays into their state of mind. If you say, hey, you know, how's it? How many people do you have in the car? And the driver's like, just me. And you look, and there's like 2 other people. Possible head injury. So there's all these different questions that you're going to ask with this medical training.
Let me call 911.
You ran a red light, right?
Yeah.
You ran a red light.
Yeah.
So the motorcycle rider understood that. He's like, yeah, he ran a red light. But the thing is, he's going to call 911. So definitely call 911, get EMS on scene. So now he's going to double check. So very good with his triage.
You all right? No, he's...
Because the thing is, look at where the damage is on this vehicle. It's all front end. And we understand that at T-bone. Now, we only have so much protection on the sides of the vehicles versus the front and the rear. Okay, there's crumple zones on the front and the rear. On the sides, it's really left up to what the door can handle, and it's not that much. So the higher mechanism
Let
for
me call
this,
911
there's a higher mechanism for the car that got T-boned.
real quick. They all right?
Yeah, Tony Kart Racer, I've heard about that. So whenever I'm at a car accident, I am checking everywhere. We use thermal cameras and everything, especially at night, to check to see if there's like a body in a bush. Thank you, Tiger, for helping me get 150 likes, man. So right here, just like how I do with these motorcycle crash scenes, where I take one frame and I gather as much information from just this paused picture, I can gather so much information just from this. Okay, if there's a passenger in this car, they are possibly very hurt. This is what you call compartment intrusion. You see how the door is inside the car now? That is called compartment intrusion. That is a very high risk, very, very high injury type mechanism of injury. Because that means the force was transmitted into the body of that passenger. Now, sometimes it could be this right here. I've had accidents where, like, I seen this and it was like they're dead, and I've also seen this where it's just like a scratched arm. Either way, this is a huge mechanism. Now, this is when you do the assessment to figure out how bad it is, but right away, my biggest concern and my biggest thing with the whole triage is that this passenger is probably at the high transport alert versus everybody else until I do my assessment. Lavatron, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You're not going to open this door. The only time you're going to open this door is with spreaders and cutters or ram hydraulic stuff from the fire department. You're not going to open that door. With brute force, you're just not going to do it. There's a technique to do it, and two people pulling on it, it's not. That metal basically like welded itself together.
Yeah, I was about to say, this door ain't coming up.
So the side airbags are very important with cars because of stuff like this. The airbag's going to be another space. Cushion. It's another cushion.
Open. Turn the wheel, if you can. Turn the wheel so it don't roll.
So that's actually pretty interesting. He says turn the wheel so it doesn't roll. So what I would tell the person is shut the car off and put it in park. Or put it in park, shut the car off, whatever you want to do it. That way it doesn't roll, because it can roll over first responders and actually get them very hurt.
You got a cell phone? I can't find one.
No, my son already called 911.
All right. Damn.
What happened?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pull out problem?
Yeah, he rolled. He was coming through the light. He already knew it.
What happened to the passenger? Because there was a passenger. I saw an arm. So is that a woman? Because is she still stuck in the vehicle?
Yeah, I was about to say, this door ain't coming open. Turn the wheel, if you can. Turn the wheel so it don't roll.
It's not.
You got a cell phone? I can't find one.
On cars like this, on a car accident, I usually pull the valve stem so the tires deflate. At that point, I mean, this car is totaled. This car is totaled, and in order to keep us safe, I'll do that, or I'll put wheel chocks.
All right.
Spoiler, yeah, we'll talk about that.
What happened?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pull out problem?
Where's
yeah, he rolled. He was coming through the light.
Where'd the passenger
He already knew
go?
it. He's a.
Wait, do you know what happened though?
Yeah, you were running.
Where did the passenger go? Oh, there. I think that's the person.
Yeah, go.
I think that's the person. Right?
Damn.
Yeah, that's the person. Okay, so they're walking. That's good. That's good.
What happened?
Yeah,
Simple
go ahead.
fact that they can walk is very good.
Yeah, he rolled. He was coming through the light. He already knew it. He's a.
Wait, do you know what happened though?
Yeah, you were coming through the light.
You see,
He was coming.
this is called verbal judo.
He rolled. He was coming through the light. He already knew it. He's
So he asked what happened. He's like, you were running. Wait, you
Yeah,
went
go
through the
ahead.
light?
Yeah, he rolled. He was coming through the light. He already knew it. He's a.
Wait, do you know what happened though?
Yeah, you were
running. Like you ran the red light. That's what he was trying to say, because that's the truth. But then he kind of deflated. It's like, I'm just here to help out. I'm not here to make judgments. That's what he was doing.
We're coming through the light. He was coming through the light and just. He tried to swerve, and then you turned into him. Go ahead and take a seat, man. Go ahead and take a seat, man.
You're right, Tom. You're right. I'll explain a little bit more on that.
No, yeah, he's hurt, but this guy. Is everybody okay in the car? Yeah. Well, the cops are coming. They're sending EMS. You might want to get out. Your car is smoking.
So exactly what Tom said, because he didn't want to wait for me to say it. But that's what he's here for. So if you're a crew member, you understand, or even if you're not a crew member, you understand what's happening. Go ahead and ask or answer for me. But yeah, exactly what he said. It's going to be a talcum powder. It's going to be some type of powder that comes out with the airbags, because they are literally, like he said, mini explosives coming out. Now, with mini explosives, you do have a potential of getting a burn injury. So typically on the hands, you're going to get burn injuries on the inside of your wrists, like right here, from when the airbags blow out like that. And so you're holding it, blows out like that. You're like, poof, and now you got burns on here, and then you possibly have respiratory issues. You're going to have some of that powder go into your lungs, and it's going to cause you to cough. Your car's not on fire. It's not on fire.
You might need to get out. Your car's smoking. That something's on fire.
Even the guy said it's from the airbags, so he even knew.
That's coming from your dash.
That's where the airbag comes from.
That smoke is coming from your dash. Just come over here and take a seat.
Saw it?
I have it.
Red light, right?
Yeah, I have it on camera. Like, I can't remember what the color was.
So hopefully
You
she was in
okay?
a car seat, which I think that is a car seat right there. But it's very scary for anybody, especially young kids. At that point, just let the parents handle it. It sucks to feel it, but you just let the parents handle it. Yeah, exactly. More verbal jujitsu. You just got to do it. Verbal judo. Yeah, so she's in a booster seat, and that right there makes all the difference. That right, I would have done the exact same thing. That right there, giving the young patient something of comfort really helps out. Really helps out. Right now, we have 1, 2, 4 patients. Good for him to put her in the back seat too. So 4 patients off the roadway, vehicles in the roadway, not a big deal. But patients off the roadway, very important. So right away, what we can gather is we have 2 males, possibly mid-20s. We have 1 male, possibly late 30s, early 40s, with a young girl, daughter, or the guy's a guardian of this child. Child's possibly anywhere between 6 and 10 years old. This is all information you would want to give to dispatchers if you're on the phone with 911 at the time. If you have any type of medical assistance or training, you can gather more information, and then when EMS shows up, you can literally let them know that there are 4 patients. These are the types of ages, types of everything. This 2 people in this vehicle, 2 people in that vehicle, high compartment intrusion in the vehicle up ahead. It was T-boned, airbag deployment on both vehicles, all walking wounded. The 2 patients are, the father and daughter over there. We have the 2 over here. Is there anything you need from me? And they're typically going to say, nah, we're good. And you're like, all right, man, I'm going to head out. That's it. There was there's nothing you even had to do. But having a good medical pack, just in case one of them was bleeding pretty bad. Let's go ahead and talk in here. If one of them was bleeding pretty bad, if you had a trauma kit and you're able to stop the bleeding, that is actually very good. Jack Xe just slid into the server, so welcome to the Discord server. But having that medical training is very, very good. Very, very good to be able to help somebody. Be able to help them and basically, hopefully, prevent a loss of life. That's really important. So getting, it's part of the SMART rider system, guys. Remember that. Situation awareness, basically seek out and recognize hazardous zones for the S. M is maintain physical skills, fundamental motorcycle physical skills, and maintenance of your bike. A is to acquire personal protective gear and use it, and that also applies to your motorcycle. And then the R part is rescue and treat motorcycle riders with medical training. But you can use that medical training for anything else, too. That's the thing. You can use your situational awareness for anything else also. And if you stick with being a smart rider, then you know no matter what you do, you need to maintain your skills. You need to acquire the safety equipment. And then the thing is, it's just it works for everybody. It works for every single situation. It really does. It really does. Can you get good question, Spoily. Can you get sued for helping? In most states, there is what is called a Good Samaritan law. If you are doing something to the person, so like what this guy is doing right now, he's not going to get sued. What he's doing right now, he's not going to get sued. And here's why. It's because he's using the knowledge that he has, his training that he has, which is probably no training whatsoever, to help out an individual. The only time you can get sued is when you go outside your scope of practice. Okay, when you go outside your scope of practice, which means, let's say you're an EMT and you're trained, like you're trained to help these people, but then you start doing paramedic skills that you're not trained on, but you've seen before on somebody, then they can sue you because you're not trained in that aspect and you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. So if you're like trying to open up their throat and throw a straw in there and you're not trained to do any of that stuff, you can get sued for that. But if you're helping somebody using the skills that you were trained to do and you weren't negligent and you were not going outside your scope of practice, then you're not going to get sued. It doesn't mean you're not going to. They could try. It doesn't mean you have a good protection case on that. For bystanders, you do have a Good Samaritan law, which is that concept where if you just try to help and you're not doing anything crazy and it's all in the best interest of the patient, you are protected by law. But it's always good to get expert training from organizations like accident scene management to learn how to navigate that. So that's really important. So let's keep going. Let's watch the next one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.